Another thing you guys can expect basically on Patreon, like I always say, we have events going on every single week for 5 hours on voice chat. Basically, if you become a patron, you get access to those events, and we also watch shows together. We're gonna be not filming, but more recording the audio of our own podcast to give commentary on the shows that we are watching. So, Riff Tracks, Red Letter Media. This is what they've been doing for years. Matt was the one who actually introduced me to this, but I'm like, this is what reactors can become, you know? This is what I feel as if a lot of reactors can do as the years go on. Now, to move on from this, basically, we're gonna be giving you guys like an audio track of commentary for those types of events. It's called the Instant Geek Podcast, I cannot speak, the Instant Geek Podcast, and you guys will be able to follow along, download that audio. Matt will give you guys timestamps throughout the event. And then it's also going to be up on our website too. So we're going to let you guys know when that happens. Patrons obviously get early access. We have a lot of other podcasts coming out for you guys that you guys are going to be like guests on if you are a patron. So there's a lot of things, even like playing games together. That's what we also do for our events, but like games like The Witcher, it's going to be more of a team event, but we're also going to invite you guys on for those of you who are patrons. If you want to take part and like give advice here and there when I'm playing The Witcher, because Witcher 3 is starting. Our Let's Plays are actually going to be starting with Witcher 3. It's going to be a team event, the whole All Age Geek crew. I'm not sure who's going to yet, but I know Matt's in, I know Derek's in, hopefully Evan's in or not, like blame him, I think Tat's in. So we're going to have our Let's Plays are coming back to the channel. Yes, they are coming back. Hello everybody, and welcome back to All Age Geek Academy. Welcome back to Cat's Dorm, welcome back to One Piece. We have a lot to talk about from last week's episode. Now, what's been going on is, Usopp represents a lot. He might be like a cowardly character, but when he was shaking and not backing down, I really loved that moment because he was showing to us that despite that he is afraid, he is still able to, like, give us the understanding that even if you are a coward, you have to fight for what you love and fight for what you want to, like, kind of stand for and believe in. And when he said, I love this place, and despite being rejected, it's like, I really love that because his determination to save something that everybody, like, kind of made fun of him, like, in that village, he's still determined to save it. And it's kind of scaring me that with everything that's happening right now, there are red flags on certain, like, the characters and everything, especially with Usopp, but I don't think I feel as if, like, legitimately he's gonna end up joining Luffy's crew, and really show everybody that his own potential, but I feel like he's gonna end up getting really hurt within these battles, but show I'm gonna say, like, he's gonna probably show his true potential for everybody, and show them, like, he's not just a coward, he is a pretty good, like, sharpshooter, with his, like, slingshot and everything. Now, what's been happening too is it's his arc, I'm realizing, like, each of the characters that's gonna end up joining Luffy's crew have their own set of arc, and I absolutely love that because I don't know who else is gonna end up joining. But when it comes to Usopp, I love his arc the most right now because it's shown character growth within just a few moments. So, like, in just a few episodes too, like, he has grown so much. So I love, as you guys know, I'm very passionate about character growth and story within the character. So him, like, really learning from, like, a lesson from his own mistakes, like, I absolutely love that. So his so far has been my favorite because there's so much depth to it. But I'm worried for this battle because I don't know who's gonna fight who, but I feel as if Usopp's gonna get even more hurt, and, like, it's gonna be really upsetting. So hopefully Kaya doesn't end up, you know, dying, because I do like her character, because then that would crush Usopp, like, to the point where he would probably freak out and show his true potential. But I don't want that to happen, but at the same time, I do sense a little bit of, like, red flags going on, but I cannot determine who that is. I just feel like somebody's either gonna die or get, like, critically injured. Oh no. Oh no. He's just like, how the fuck did this happen?
Well, it's about time.
Yes. Luffy's me with directions. Let's be honest.
Wow. That was great. You guys
I mean,
are really strong.
I love this. Look at him. He is sweating.
Been slower. What took you so long?
Oh, what? Dude! I love how they all have cat ears. I love it. And I love how they don't fall off.
Time to lollygag around here any longer. If
Oh, no.
the enemy is strong, then we must become stronger than them. Here, steady. Now, I will count 1, 2, jungle, and after that,
Oh, God.
you all begin to grow stronger. Your wounds will heal, and you will grow stronger still.
Ooh.
So what is he doing? It looks weird. Looks like hypnosis. He's trying to
Oh, shit.
convince them they're stronger than
Oh,
they
shit.
are. Like that.
Is it gonna work, though? Because...
Stronger.
Stronger! Do it! Unlimited power!
To jungle!
Oh no. Oh no. He needs a lozenge. That's what he needs. He needs a lozenge. Well, see, it worked out in his favor that he gets hypnotized. The last, like, few times it hasn't, but this did.
And you Captain Kuro, you made one hell of a miscalculation.
Yeah.
These are not your average village idiots.
They're pirates. Oh shit. Look at their eyes. See, sometimes it'd be simple. Oh, is he going towards him? Oh no. Oh no, oh no. What? What is he doing? What is he doing? What is he fucking doing? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. He's gonna kill them with this little fucking boat.
Isn't helping anything.
Oh no. Look at him. Look at him.
1, 2, jungle, you will fall asleep.
Oh no.
1, 2, jungle.
Oh no.
Hello, Clawdor?
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. No, no, no. No, 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 no. She's gonna see the glasses.
Please wake up. Mary. Please don't die.
Oh! He's alive?
He was still alive.
How the hell is he alive? Was he just there all night? Why didn't you... If you're alive, why didn't you try to crawl towards a room?
Clawdor, that's...
Oh no.
He attacked me. He's a pirate. He's never been anything else.
Oh my god.
How could that be?
He got close to you just so he could steal.
Oh my god. This poor girl.
It can't be. No, you're lying.
I'm telling you the truth.
See this whole thing with lies. Oh my god. Ah, it's such a... Oh my god.
Can you do it? I know this is not your burden, but still I must ask.
That is... I feel like she would be able to sacrifice it.
And I will do it.
God, yeah.
This is a situation I can run away from.
She seems like the type that would.
Consequences I face. I will find Clawdor and I will finish this.
Yes.
Meowbon brothers!
Meowbon. Oh god, here we go. Oh no.
Yes, Captain.
Oh god, they're so cool. I like that hair. Oh my god.
Where did you
These designs!
and Moochie?
Oh my god.
At your service.
Oh no. Oh no.
Xion, we absolutely must
You
get
see-
up this hill, but as you can plainly
Xion or Theon? Because it's my guinea pig's name.
To remove this obstacle immediately.
Wow. He's like, yeah, give them to me.
He looks too strong, right, Moochie? Oh yeah, he's strong, way stronger than us.
Of all people, why force
What?
this guy into a fight?
You up with these claws? You just wait and see. I'm a business.
Wait. Why though?
You bad people.
You bad people!
Cut you in half. I'm not joking. I'll do it. Not likely.
What? So he basically lies. Everything's like fucking lying. Like,
For my little rules. I'm impressed you got
Oh.
away, considering what a brilliant performance I gave.
oh no.
Now, I feel lighter. Take care with other people's things.
That's true. Oh! Wait. Go. Oh no, what the fuck? Does he regenerate? Ew. Ow. Please stop. Please don't go through this again. No. Please stop. I'm gonna feel this. Don't do this to my husbando. Stop it. You're rolling.
Damn, Boochie! He got away from you!
Stand there helpless. Like, that's what must be Miss feeling right now. Like, oh.
There'll be no way he can lose.
Let me get the swords!
Oh, yeah.
Don't push yourself. You can barely even stand up.
She's the perfect person to do this.
No, me!
She's been in worse situations before. Go, Nami, go. Oh, no. Oh, no. Nope. Did he just stab her with that? Oh my god, I felt that. That is, stop. Don't stop. I felt that. That is so pointy. Can you not do that? Where did he stab her? This is impatience at its finest. Oh, please heal him. Oh, ow. Okay, I can feel that. Luffy, wake up. Okay, so we have a lot to review. I really did like, again, like something that One Piece does really well, just like what Dragon Ball does, is the designs of its characters. I mean, they're not afraid to just take the weird and the wacky and make it work. Something I really do look up to with these series, because nowadays, especially with anime, you see a lot of cliches going on. So I'm glad with like the anime that was like much older, you get to see the appreciation of how much they cared about their characters to give them like a very unique type of look. So One Piece does that really well, and I liked with the Cat brothers and everything. They basically made them look like no other anime character, just like the main characters. They look like no other anime character out there. So number one that I did write down, these are my notes. Number one is when Kaya was having the nightmare. We have to understand that nightmares can actually be our guilt kind of like attacking us. Kind of like we're having a guilt trip. A guilt trip. Oh my god, I can't speak. A guilt trip. And it's kind of like her also maybe giving a warning. Maybe that was like Usopp, like her own conscience. You know, when we dream is usually our conscience and like what we may be thinking about, even like with our like nightmares, especially if we're like guilty over something, our conscience plays a huge part in this. So I feel as if it could have either been looked at as her being guilty that she did that to Usopp, a warning that her conscience is basically saying you should have believed him. It could have also been like a warning to heed to what's about to happen. So for something that like we have to understand too is she's like a very like she loves Usopp as a friend and everything, but I feel like because she's been like kind of closed off for the world, and the only person that has only cared about her was aka Clawhador, aka Kuro. He's been her only caretaker for 3 years. Now, put yourself in her shoes. Like, I can't necessarily be 100% mad at her for treating Usopp like that and not believing him, because she's been closed off from the world, sick, for 3 years, and her only caretaker was her butler. And her butler is the bad guy. So it's really hard to believe like an outsider who's just been there, known as a liar and everything, telling you these stories, and then you suddenly find out that they're all make-believe. In her point of view, she's actually right, because she would care for her caretaker. But at the same time, she begins to have these doubts, and that's why she's having these nightmares, because she's realizing, maybe I was wrong. So moving on from there, the thing is too, is with, I think his name is Mary, with Mary too, like, why he didn't, maybe he didn't have enough strength or anything, but he stayed there all night. Instead of him crawling to try to get to her and warn her or screaming out for help, he stayed there all night. So maybe that could have been prevented her going out like much later. I don't know if that would have done anything, but I like him. I hope he doesn't actually die, but I'm glad that he's actually alive. So what I realized too is Kaya in that moment was also what was so powerful, because the lighting and everything. She was starting to realize that, you know, when you realize a certain truth that you believed your whole life and you're realizing that it was a lie, it's a very powerful thing, because you're like, what is, like, my whole life was a lie to me. Like, somebody who cared for me for 3 years, that's a lie. So that moment, even with the lighting, it was representing so much, because it showed her emotions and her beginning to accept the fate that her butler, someone that she loved, is now like an asshole who's trying to murder her. And I feel like what Mary did say too is life is more precious than treasure. That kind of represents even like the whole of One Piece, because like they're all like out there for treasure. They're all trying to defeat this and that, and they're all trying to like become like the best in their own fields and everything. But I feel like they've also realized that life is more like, even their friendship, it's more precious than how the treasure is. Like Nami still has to learn that, but that was like kind of referencing how the series goes. Like, what would you sacrifice in order to keep yourself alive, or also what would you sacrifice in order to for your friends and everything. So I feel like she's very brave in a sense too, because she's like, no, I'm not just gonna give this up so lightly. I'm going to fight. I'm going to defeat him. And that was her in a way being brave, despite that she is sick. I'm wondering how the kids are going to be like playing a big part in this too, because they're kind of like following her right now to see like, ooh, something's going on. They're kind of like giving commentary here and there, which is great because they're kind of like their mini reactors and everything. So she's very brave, but I think it would have been better if they actually reached out to her and like helped her, because she's very ill. So I feel like she might be like walking into this mess. So I don't know what's going to happen. If she does die, maybe there are a few red flags on her right now. Usopp's gonna freak out. Like I feel like she's up there to die. I don't know. I have red flags on her right now. Just the way it's going. It might be like a whole self-sacrifice type thing. But hopefully it's nothing dramatic like that, because I do like her character. And also when within the battle too, it was really funny how Luffy also kind of actually represented how Luffy, despite being, as people would say, like, oh, you're simple-minded, it kind of worked in his favor because he got stronger too. And also, I don't know how he's gonna play a part, because I really do like how they're making him kind of like the funny character in this moment, because he is the main character. Like, they all could be considered main, they all have their own stories, which I do like, but Luffy is like the trademark character of One Piece. But I do like how they're kind of pushing him aside to give somebody else like this kind of shining moment, like Usopp, Nami, and Zoro, to see how they all work together. But this arc, again, I would say the main character in this arc is definitely Usopp. But I want to see how this plays out with Luffy, especially. Don't know how that's gonna like wear out or anything, but hopefully he does wake up soon. And something I also did, which is number 6, what I did realize is Zoro does care, because, and like how Usopp was like, oh, what a guy. See how much he's changed too? Like, he's beginning to put other people's like lives ahead of his dream and this and that. And he does, like, I didn't see him, like, I mean, he basically is saying like he's found his place, if you think about it. But he does care enough to be the one that takes the shots and takes the hits and everything. And then they're going to do their best to try to, because at first I was like, ooh, did something happen that he moved? But no, he took the shot himself, because he's like, do you guys want to die? Like, he doesn't want them to get involved, because he knows that if they get involved, they're going to end up dying, because these people aren't going to be able to handle it. So other than that, I really did like this episode, because it's leading up to this great battle. It didn't stretch out the battle too long, especially with, now that we know with Django and everything, Kuro's basically pissed the fuck off. So he's gonna like freak out, and maybe they're gonna battle each other, because his impatience is up to here. I'm wondering if he is an Aries, because that's something that Aries have to go through. That's really, again, like something I really want to get into, is talking about from a character's perspective of what their zodiac sign might be. But again, here are my notes. This is for this episode. I really did enjoy it. Again, what are your notes? I would love to know your opinion on this, and if I did miss anything that was really important, you just let me know. Well, hello everybody, it's time to start more mother flipping freaking One Piece. Yes! Okay guys, so what I'm excited for is to see how this battle's going to even like take place, and what's going to be happening when it comes to like how Kuro is going to get involved. I mean, even with how Kaya's being kind of in a way acting as her own hero, which is something that a lot of like anime characters tend to do when they realize, okay, maybe I was wrong. So especially with how Kaya is, she had that guilt trip as that nightmare, because she was realizing that Usopp was actually right. And the thing is, when it comes to Usopp in general, he's that type of character where, yes, he may be a liar, but it comes from his heart, and it's coming true. Like, this is legitimately coming true, what he's saying, and she has to realize that, okay, he was right. Let's move forward. Let me try to help them now. So that was very courageous of her. Instead of her just running, she's like, no, I'm gonna make things right. So that's very heroic of her, and I do appreciate her for that. Again, I hope there's no red flags around her, because I would not be able to handle her death. There probably is gonna be some kind of dramatic moment with her and Kuro, especially because, you know, Clawhador actually took care of her for 3 years. So maybe there would be some kind of moment when Kuro actually feels something, when he actually realizes, maybe I did make a mistake, but probably not. I'm not sure. When it comes to redemption arcs so far, I haven't seen that many like villains in this. I mean, again, what I always say is when it comes to the villains in this series, they piss me the fuck off. Except for Buggy, he is amazing. But other than that, let's get started, guys. I'm excited to see where this takes place next. Again, when it comes to Usopp, especially, I feel like in the next few episodes or so, we're gonna see like a major character development from him. And by character development, I mean like maybe he's gonna take a course of action that's gonna change his life forever, and then that's gonna get him on board and on crew with Luffy and everybody. Oh God. Yeah, it's okay. Don't freak out. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be. This music. Oh. Oh. I thought there was actually like black things closing in nose. Those are his skinny legs.
That these brats have held you back. I knew no one would listen to his warnings, and he would come stumbling back to take a stand against us.
Okay.
One thing I hadn't taken account for was your
Oh,
inexcusable
shit.
weakness.
Was how you're late, bitch. You're late. I'm mad.
What would you say, Captain Kuro?
Huh?
To be quite the killer. But face it, Kuro, it's been 3 years, and we haven't exactly been living the good
Ooh,
life
they're basically standing up.
Yeah, that's right. For 3 long years, we've been out sinking pirate ships and massacring villages. Very good.
You're dead. I mean, I like how they are protecting Django, but still. Oh, bye. Bye-bye. Guys, calm the fuck down. What the hell? What? What did he just do? What the fuck? Whoa.
What is behind them? How the hell did one of those crazy weapons?
Oh no. My questions exactly. Husbando.
We wouldn't even see it coming. There is no escape from a killing machine like him.
Oh no.
He had grown soft when I saw that old habit of his. That strange way of lifting his glasses so that he won't cut his face. Never
Oh.
stop wearing those cat claws.
That's why.
Part of his body. Of course he hasn't forgotten how to fight.
Wait, that's why he does it? Oh my god, you're even adding lore to that? I love this series. Holy crap. These little details.
Hey, easy there. You can't just kick him.
She is literally pissing him off.
Yeah.
My boy, my boy, my boy. How the fuck do you fight like that? How? He's literally like, how you go? How you going? How?
Still don't.
How you gonna get it? How are you doing it?
The clock
Oh,
is ticking.
like I don't understand.
He took down the Meowbomb brothers with one attack.
Mm-hmm. Because my boy knows what he's doing. My boy knows what he's doing. Do not underestimate him.
Don't worry.
And
Everything will be taken care of in less than 5 minutes.
fuck yes, that confidence. Oh no. Ew.
3 minutes left. He was trouble when he was half this size.
Holy shit, I love you. Stop! Stop! He's gonna get slaughtered. There's no other... There's never an easy way for Zoro. I still remember that one wound. Oh.
Now's my chance.
Yes, go, 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 go!
Jerk up while I still can.
What's that girl up to?
Stop! Stop fucking no. Nami? 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 Look behind you. Nami, stop. Nami, no, 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 no. Oh my god, no, stop. The duck. Fucking duck.
Nami! Look out!
Nami? 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 Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god, Harai! Oh my god, no! No, 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 no.
2 minutes.
Stop. Nami, stop. Stop. Oh my god, why does it have to replay it?
Look out!
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Stop it! Stop it! No, no, no.
It was nice knowing
Duck! Duck!
Does it work?
Nami!
I thought it was just a hypnotic charm, but it's also his weapon.
That is awesome, but still no.
Nami, you cannot just go.
Oh my god. Thank god he's rubber. Thank god he's rubber. Well, I tend to forget that he's rubber, but thank god he's rubber.
No! How is that twerp still alive?
Because he's
Either the
Luffy.
best timing or the worst timing in the world.
Oh no. Oh, it's Kaya's gonna. Oh my god, Kaya, no! No! Oh, that drama.
Sneak up on me.
Usopp?
Unless you want to die.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Usopp? No?
Kahador, please. If you want my fortune, you can have it. Take it all and leave this village right now.
Good for her.
I will gladly accept your fortune, Miss Kaya. Thank you. But I want more. You see, simply acquiring
What?
wealth isn't enough.
What?
More than anything else. What I want is peace.
What?
You want peace?
Yes.
What?
Just peace. Peace of mind. It's simple, really. I have spent the last 3 years earning the trust of the entire village. And to be honest, I find this new sense of peace and tranquility quite comforting.
Oh my god.
When my plan comes to fruition, I will live with this sublime peace of mind.
What the fuck is wrong with him?
Yes. The glorious comfort of a peaceful life will be mine for forever and ever.
What the hell?
In short, these pirates are coming. And you will leave your fortune to me and die.
Holy
Miss Kaya,
crap.
these things will happen.
No, you can't.
He's messed up.
Just can't be.
She has a gun!
Run away, Kaya! There's no use talking to him! Please, get out of here!
You're not Kahador.
No.
You're not.
Yes, I see. You're all grown up now.
Oh my
much
God.
has happened in the last 3 years. Miss Kaya,
Stop!
don't you remember the things we went through?
Stop stop manipulating!
Time together,
Dude.
even before your dear sweet parents passed away. You were more than my master. You were my best friend.
Stop. He's manipulating her.
So much time.
You want to murder her. You blatantly just said you want to kill her.
Memories. Together we suffered, and together we
You
rejoiced.
just said you wanted to kill her.
Kahador.
No.
I took you on shopping trips to the city.
You
I
just
looked
said.
at you so diligently when you were
Oh my
ill.
god.
And we used to talk for hours and hours.
Oh my god. Yeah, you deserve that. Now you're hit in the face twice, you stupid asshole. Holy crap. Like I was like. Oh, I love it.
If he hates getting hit that much, he's about to have a really bad day.
What he just did to fucking Kaya was pure and utter manipulation. Do you, like, literally, oh, remember the times we spent together? Dude, what the fuck? And then he's like, I endured it, suffering. Oh, dude, what is wrong with you? Take a chill pill. Okay, so we have a lot to talk about. Okay, oh my, this is such a good one. So, when he was like, the black cats have fallen, the dude legitimately knows how to belittle people. I've been saying this since I have seen him, and he was revealed to be Captain Kuro. He knows how to belittle people, and he's been doing it. He was doing it with Usopp the whole time, but now he's doing it to Django and Django's crew. When people like fail him or they're weak, if they're weakened, he knows how to make it even worse. He knows how to belittle them, and it's disgusting. It is just disgusting because the way he does it, you feel it. I'm telling you, every villain on this series is perfectly done because in no way or form where you're like, at the same time, I want to know about their backstory, but at the same time, like, you pissed me the fuck off. Like, the only villain that I've truly never been like 100% pissed off on was fucking Buggy, but that's because with Buggy, we learned about his backstory and learned about why he is the way he is. Like, and he had so much more like depth to his importance because, you know, with Shakes and everything, like, he was an important villain. But this guy, okay, so moving forward from him, when he's like, oh, the black cats have fallen, like, that is utter manipulation and belittlement right there. Like, it's like, if things don't work out his way, he's just like, I'm tossing these people aside, I'm just gonna kill them. He's literally just gonna kill them. So something with the Cat brothers and everything. What they did is they were kind of standing up for Django and standing up for the crew, which I really did like. And they didn't back down because they were afraid of Kuro, but at the same time they were standing up for the crew. So I'm kind of glad that we get to see the different sides because that kind of shows that maybe over the years they possibly have bonded with Django, and also with the crew themselves. So I'm kind of glad because they were very cowardly, but they were the ones that rushed in first. So it's really great to see like how these pirates kind of work because you think back and you go in through their shoes, and yes, every single character may be different. Yes, every character may look different, and it's great to see the originality, but even more so, the originality of the bonds that they make with their crew. I absolutely love that because it shows that, yeah, they may be considered the bad guys right now, but to them, they're not the bad guys. So it's always intriguing to me to see how people think about, like, oh, am I the bad guy in this situation? Because to them, they're not. So it was just really good for them to, like, actually stand up for Django because, like, he was kind of in, like, shock at that moment, and the two cowards were the ones that really did stand up for him, so that was really good to see. So something else was with Luffy. When he woke up, he kind of was like, when Nami got hurt, something that really inspires him. It's not the treasure, it's not anything like that. It's always like teamwork and friendship, which is, you know, as is a typical type of trope in every type of shonen there is. But at the same time, he wants to protect them. So, because you saw his reaction, he was like, oh, are you okay and everything. And then we saw like how he was like walking and he was mad. And how he shows his anger is through his strength and even through when he makes jokes and everything. And I was glad to see that because their bonds are happening. Like, he really does care for Nami because she's part of his crew. You know, he's gonna care if she ends up getting hurt. And what I really like too is the shadow play. Basically what I mean by shadow play is when he was walking, you saw just his shadow. Like, it was like a menacing moment, and like they were kind of afraid of him, and like the shadow kind of represented like, oh, we're afraid of this guy who's walking here. And then we saw like the shadows on his face too, and that's like a play on shadow play here. Shadow play, usually what I always consider it is like when you kind of like show like when a character like give an example when Ash Ketchum's sad and his hat goes over his face, or when a villain's like and the shadow on them. I absolutely love that because that's showing what the character is feeling, but also what people are reacting to it. So there was both of them. First we saw the reaction part of the shadow play where Luffy was walking, you just saw a shadow, and then you saw his POV when it was on his face, and that was powerful there because we saw that it was his determination that was moving him forward, and that showed that he wasn't gonna back down. So absolutely love that. Usopp, when he basically sacrificed himself for Kaya, he jumped in front. So if that doesn't show dedication right there and doesn't show that he really does love and care for her, I don't know what does. And she really is probably going to be in his debt afterwards when they do kind of probably defeat Kuro and everything. But that was great for him to do that because he basically is no longer a coward. Like, this is developing him. Like, if you literally go back to like the first few episodes, he was like, oh, my knees are shaking and everything. That was just a few episodes ago. And now here he is pushing himself over her to protect her. Like, that is such a powerful thing because a character is developing. Also saying, what I wrote as number 6 is, you're the liar now. Now, if you think about it, the tables have turned. Well, Usopp was considered a liar, and you know how what comes around goes around everything? Or what goes around comes around? I think that's the right word. But like with how Klahadore and aka Captain Kuro was basically to Usopp the whole time, oh, you're a liar. No, my God. You know, now he's the liar. You know, it's full circle with this because it's like he basically is saying like, oh, now I'm the liar, and Kaya's realizing that Usopp is the truth teller and the truth seeker, and now Klahadore is the one that's just the fucking liar. But how he manipulated her, I can't stand this guy. Legitimately was like, oh, first of all, he goes off and says, you're gonna get murdered. That's why I'm here for. I want peace of mind. I want to be respected, and you're gonna die. And I'm gonna get that peace of mind. These pirates are gonna join me. And not only that, but I'm gonna be filthy stinking rich because I'm fucking Captain Kuro. Like, he legitimately said to her face, not only am I gonna steal your treasure, but you're gonna die, bitch. And then he goes, right after that, which in my general opinion, he should have done the other way around. But because she was holding a gun to his face, like, you gotta die, bitch, suddenly he's all like, oh, no, sweetie, don't worry about that. All the times that we spent together, everything that we spent together, it was so precious to me. It was so precious. You're so precious. I love you. I endure, like, every single moment that we spent together was such a memorable. We laughed, we talked, we had joy. Like, she was putting the gun down, and he's like, I enjoyed it all! I put my pride aside! Like, manipulation. Not only did he, like, take the gun from her, but he legitimately made her feel like a piece of shit, because he goes from, I am a villain, I'm gonna murder you, and then to, we're friends, and then, I'm gonna kill you, manipulation! And then all that shit happens, and it's just, I hate him. So, like, what was great to see, too, is how Usopp, again, I am fucking loving his fucking character. I'm telling you, he's getting up there with one of my favorites because this development, how they are writing him, how it's not forced at all. He legit, remember, again, when I go back to that wonderful talking up until the beginning, remember when Luffy mentioned, don't hold back, you know, it's not, yeah, you could use it as a threat, but that's not gonna do anything. Pirates don't hold back, they just shoot. It's a weapon. Weapons are not just be used as a threat, they're used to shoot and to take action. And what did he just fucking do? He shot. Even though he missed, even though the whole thing with Klahadore, he did his little tap dancing shit, like, even though he missed, he did not hold back. And what does that represent, folks? That represents that Usopp is legitimately developing as a character, and no longer is he gotta be the cowardly character. Yes, his personality might be like that, but in action, when push comes to shove, he's gonna be that one that goes forward. And I absolutely love seeing that, because that was referenced when he first met Luffy, and look who's proven himself now. Look who's fucking proven himself. It's our wonderful fucking Usopp. Anyway, guys, great episode. I can't stand Captain Kuro. I would love to know more about him. I think his designs, like, now that we know this too, like, even that, like, even the fucking lore behind knowing what he pushes up his glasses and everything. Fucking lit, man. Like, that's just, ugh. But anyway, guys, these are my notes, as you can see. If I missed anything, just let me know. I'll write down in the notebook, and I'm gonna start, like, highlighting everything so I know what's the most important facts and everything. But yeah, I love this episode so much. Just so much was given to us, and especially how, again, it's so, Usopp's character. I'm telling you, best developed character so far is him. The way they're handling this. Hopefully, we get to see that with all the characters moving forward. I just fucking love this. One Piece. I mean, again, I still want to know, like, if you had One Piece, like, imagine, like, if you're going into the series blind like I am, I was just like, what is One Piece? I mean, like, how would you describe One Piece in, like, a pitch? Like, if you were, like, in a pitch room or something, how would you pitch it to, like, an editor or an agent or something? Just say, like, pirates. Just craziness and pirates. Like, I would love to know how you guys, what your one-liner pitch would be for this series, because that would be fun to do. But wait, guys, let me say, last time I left off, it was, again, an emotional, wonderful series. So, hold on. Let me get back to this. It's already, hold on. This is an emotional, wonderful series, but let's see. So, I loved, one thing I did like, though, is how they were kind of like, the people on the pirate crew members, they were basically sticking up for Django. So they were kind of like bros with him and just being like, you know what, we're gonna, like, stick up for you and for our crew and what we stand for. So it kind of shows us that it's not just Luffy's crew who does stand up for what they believe in is right. So I loved how that they had, like, that character moment. Basically with Usopp too, the most amazing part was when he took the gun and didn't hold back, and he shot, which is still referencing throughout this whole arc, throughout this whole, like, whatever it is, character arc, mini arc, like, it referenced that moment when Luffy was basically saying, like, as pirates, we do not hold back. As pirates, we do not use a weapon as a threat. It is a weapon, it is an action, and must be used as such. So he is taking Luffy's words into account, and we don't even have to see a flashback or anything, because if we analyze the series like we have been, we notice that these characters tell the stories themselves. Mr. Frog just fell. And they basically show us, like, how much they have learned throughout the course of the series. And again, it's like, if I'm trying to think how many days have passed, I think it's only just been, what? It's been just like a day or so, like, or 2 days or so. I'm trying to remember how many days have actually passed. I have to go back, and this is why I have to pay more attention to, like, even days and, like, timelines and everything, because that always intrigues me. But it is really important that we see how much Usopp has grown, and how much Luffy and his crew is affecting him, and also how much Kaya has grown too. I mean, basically the liar became, in a way, it was never Usopp. Like, Usopp, yeah, he was telling lies and this and that, but at this, it's like the Johnny thing. Telling lies? No, Papa. Oh man, but no. With Usopp in general, how he is, like, he has grown, but Kaya's grown, and all of them is grown, and I feel like Klahadore, Kuro, it was never truly Usopp who was the liar. He was a storyteller. Kuro was the liar. So it kind of shows us, like, this character structure as well, like, who in actuality is the liar, and that is Kuro, and hopefully Kaya and Usopp do make up and everything, because basically Usopp just almost did a self-sacrificial thing. A very main character of him, you know, like, when a main character tends to be very self-sacrificial, that was Usopp in that moment. But anyway, guys, let's get started. There's probably a lot we have to cover in this. We're already on episode number 15. I'm so excited to get into the 20s of this series, because that's usually when things start getting even more interesting. We still probably have to get more people in Luffy's crew, so I'm excited to learn more about them. And I'm really excited to see, like, throughout the arcs as well, how these guys, like, change, you know, how they all, like, learn to, like, love each other in a way, learn to live with each other. Also very excited to learn about Nami's backstory. Very excited, because I mean, like, how she said that she hated, like, pirates and everything. I don't know who was truly taken away from her due to a pirate, but hopefully Luffy and everyone will, you know, help her get through, like, who she is. As we've seen, they basically bond already, which is great to know. But anyway, guys, let's get started. Oh no, Kaya, look at Usopp! It's sorcery! No. This is devil fruit. Oh no. Oh! Those are, I didn't know how long they actually were. Oh, he pissed! Oh, he pissed! Oh, he pissed! This isn't gonna be good! Oh, he's so fucking pissed! Oh. Holy crap! Look at them doing the stare. They're doing a stare down!
I've got treasure to find.
Ha
This time we'll let you off that.
How the fuck did he not?
This time.
Now those stupid kids have really done it. Captain Kuro is going to be so mad.
Oh, not mad is not the word. He's gonna rage! Rage! Guys, fucking leave! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh! Oh my god, his eye! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
We have to stay and fight with you. Do you thought pirates will be shamed?
Oh, did you? Oh god! Oh god! Oh! Oh no! He's going for him! He's going for him! Why are you going for him? No! Stop! Oh my god! Are you fucking serious? Usopp? Stop it! Oh god, this silence! Stop! He's going full rage right now. Thing is though, why couldn't he have just acted like he was nice to say, can you write me in your will? It would have saved a lot of trouble for him. Yes, my boy! Oh god. Zoro, you're hurt already! Stop, stop, stop! Dodge, damn it! Oh my god. Oh shit. He made an earthquake! Holy crap! Oh, I love this. Look at him, he's not even reacting to it. Oh. Oh no. Oh, stop. Stop.
He's crazy.
Oh my god.
We know all too well how weak Kaya is.
Oh my god.
There is no way they can possibly escape jump.
Look at the position that Nick! The hell?
But first you'll have to get
That
off
Nick!
Usa.
Shut up. Stop manipulating him. He's not afraid of you anymore.
Fuji!
Ah!
Just losing to me once wasn't enough for you, huh?
Oh my god. Look at that. He's like, I'm done. Like, I got you. Ooh. Did he? He's such a badass, but he's a show off. Oh my god. Stop. You are in pain. Look at him shake, but he is still fucking determined to go and protect her. This is what I'm talking about with character growth. See, leg shake. Oh my god. Look at him. Look at him. That's right. That's right. Yes, boy. Oh my god. Look at this. Oh, fuck. This determination.
Listen, you can still move. Shut up. You won't get away with this.
Oh.
I won't let you.
This is getting to me. Damn it.
Not to mention you plan to take the life of a sweet young girl.
Oh.
This is the last time you ever get your way.
Usopp! Oh my god. No, 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 no. Get up. Get up. Get back up.
It hurts so bad.
Mm.
Oh, I don't care that I'm weak. I'll protect them. I'm captain of the Usopp Pirates.
Oh.
A brave warrior of the sea who fights for what he holds dear.
Oh.
I protect everyone in the village.
Oh my god, this character. Fuck right, yes, boy.
Where's that butter, that village?
Oh. Oh.
What's his deal? He's yelling about something. Check it out, he's crying.
Shut the fuck up. Really? Luffy is done. Look, Luffy is done. He's had it. He cannot sit here when his friend's getting mocked like that.
What's so funny?
Oh.
Luffy, me and Usopp are gonna chase down that hypno freak. Is that a problem?
No.
Oh
Hurry.
Kuro laid him out flat. Not a good that devil fruit did him.
no.
Yeah, that's Captain Kuro for you.
They're like, we're winning. Not for long.
Shut up. Don't call me that.
What? What?
Still don't get it. You fools. This whole plan was devised so that I may be rid of that name once and for all.
Oh my god.
I'm tired of it. Concocting plans every day for a bunch of barbarians who care only about havoc and mayhem.
Oh god, he actually wants.
Attacked by government dogs and bounty hunters. I'm tired of it. I am sick and tired.
He doesn't want to be a pirate.
Cursed life.
He wants to be a pirate. He doesn't want to be a pirate anymore.
The Navy. This is the third time this week. I am going to die. It would seem that the tumultuous life of a pirate just isn't for me. You can't
Oh
quite
my
say
god, this is so much depth to it.
I have finally grown weary of this life.
Oh my god.
I'm killing myself for all to see. Sir, Captain Kuro, Captain!
Wait, how is he?
How many vessels are there? One! Just one this time!
What should we do, Captain? Should we man the cannons? We can blast them to splinters.
Lower a small boat into the water. What?
Eh.
A boat! Now!
Oh my god.
Your
Huh.
name is Captain Kuro.
This atrocity was your doing.
Oh.
1, 2, Django. My name is Captain Kuro.
Oh.
This atrocity was mine.
My God, they're gonna cut this guy's head off.
The infamous Captain Kuro. Return to
Oh my God.
1.
This is so dark.
I am the brave marine who caught the infamous Captain Kuro.
I've been toughening myself.
Haha. That's amazing. Oh, fuck. That's when you break a nail.
Don't be a pirate.
Yeah. Ha ha ha.
You're just greedy, Kuro. But I have ambition.
That's right, exactly. Oh my God. Oh my God. That got so dark when they were talking about decapitating that guy's head and then using him as a double and everything. Oh my, like they planned it. Oh God. Okay. Whew. I didn't think we were gonna get a backstory with him. I thought we saw enough of his backstory, even though that was like a lie of it. But this gives so much more like depth to his character. Oh my God. Okay, to give an example, he is basically saying he doesn't want to be a pirate anymore. He wants to throw away Captain Kuro. He wants to live a normal life with wealth and peace of mind. All he wants, if you think about it, like, yes, it's very greedy for what he's doing, but what he wants is a normal life, but he's doing it in the wrong way. So I think what may have happened, like, if he gave up on being Captain Kuro, he already did too much damage. Like, he knows he's already done too much damage. If the damage is done, if he were to be caught, he would be sent to prison and no one would ever, like, look at him ever again the same way. So instead of him just living his life with Kaya, okay, being that butler, everyone forgot already, you know, like that. They already forgot. But as I always say, your sins always catch up to you. Karma's a bitch. But the thing is that like how he is, with Kaya and everybody, he had everybody under the spell of Django. That was already done. So instead of him just talking to Kaya, he thought that he still had to play the pirate way. So if you think about it, despite the fact that he wanted that normal life, he doesn't know how to have that normal life without being a pirate. Because I think if he had told her, like, even if he lived the lie of Klahadore the rest of his life, I mean, those are 3 years. 3 years is a long time. He was respected. He was loved. Everybody loved him. Even though it's wrong to say, like, if he, like, fooled everybody and still, like, and threw away, kept it, like, all that kind of shit, like, it would still give him that peace. I think like it still doesn't give him peace of mind. I feel like he necessarily just wants everyone to forget he's a pirate, but himself cannot forget that he's a pirate. That's why he will never have peace of mind. And that's why this is so powerful, like even that backstory, because we realize that he can never have peace of mind because he will always be Captain Kuro. Because he is still acting like Captain Kuro. He's not Klahadore. There were moments that he had, like, with Kaya and everything. You could see that he was enjoying it despite the fact that, like, oh, I endured it and everything. Him saying those speeches, him belittling people, him, like, trying to kill Kaya, him trying to hurt everybody, and, like, even, like, Marion, I think his name is Mary, like, just hurting everybody. That is still Captain Kuro. He was never Klahadore. So despite the fact that he thinks that I will have peace of mind, he will never, even after this plan, he will never have peace of mind because he doesn't know how to. Because he keeps acting like a pirate. He thinks, oh, once this is all over, once I have Kaya's money, then I'm gonna be like, everything will be over and I will be respected. No, because his conscience is gonna come into play. He wants to rid of the name. He wants to live a normal life, but he will never get that normal life because he's already done too much damage. And how the conscience plays, it's always gonna either, like, maybe he's gonna have Django, like, hypnotize him. I don't know. But why he's acting like this? Because the thing is, no matter how you think about it, if you can't forget something, okay? And, like, with him, he can make everybody else think he's somebody else. But if he can't accept it, you know, if he can't accept who he is and face that off head first and saying, okay, I was a pirate, I have done, he hasn't repented. That's the thing. He has not repented. And when you don't repent and you don't accept what you have done, then you don't grow. So he can't grow. Like, I'm very passionate about these types of stories and characters and everything because it shows that type of growth, and it shows that he can't grow because he hasn't repented. He hasn't accepted who he is. So he can't move on from that. So this is such an important episode because we saw how dark that episode was. He wants to, I mean, in the backstory, he wants to rid of it. He wants to rid of the name. That's like you saying, I want to forget who I am and become somebody else completely. So powerful. So fucking powerful. So it's saying like he has not repented. He has not accepted himself. He has not even probably confronted himself head on saying, this is me. You know, like I am Kuro. Like I don't want to be Kuro anymore, but I did this. I accept it. You know, oh my God, so fucking important. Okay, so how it starts off, now that we get off of that tangent, rage, pure, utter rage. It was so amazing to feel, and you saw how I was in just awe with how they were able to capture like that level of pain and rage and pure just anger in a matter of seconds. Like you saw, first it was like he was being like kind of like squared off by like whatchamacallit, with Luffy and Usopp and everybody, and it's like all these things are going wrong, rage. But then when the kids came in and start using like the pots and pans and the whatchamacallit, this shovel, I was like, how the hell is he like surviving with this? Rage, pure rage. Like this man, pure rage on his face, and it wasn't like the type of rage. It was more of the I'm going to fucking kill you. There was a silent rage. That type of rage is when you feel it and you're the one freaking out about it. You're the one like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Like it was just bubbling. It was just bubbling up inside of him. And you're just like, holy shit, I feel, even with Luffy. So even with the kids, they are determined to protect and save Usopp. They are determined to protect their captain, even though they were mad at him at that episode. They were mad at him. They're still determined to save him. And to see at such a young age that they are able to act on this, it was so inspirational. You know, these kids, like, they may be just like, hey, they're just kids, but they have so much more importance because they also represent determination. You know, they represent the people who are going to help Kaya. They're going to help her, like, the ones that are, like, Plan B, because Plan A was Usopp saving Kaya himself, but they're Plan B. So, oh my God. That speech that Usopp basically gave when he says, protect what is dear to you. This is why we are pirates, because we want to protect what is dear to us. So important. So fucking important, because saying that shows humbleness and shows that he's not in it for the treasure. He's not in it for the whole, like the violence or anything like that. No, he's in it because he wants to protect what's dear to him. And it's not just referencing Kaya or anything. It's also referencing like other things that may be dear to him now that he has friends like with Luffy and everybody. But saying those words, that is going to live with those kids for the rest of their lives. And hopefully as the series goes on, maybe we get to see them like here and there. But like protecting what is dear to you, beautiful speech. Even Zoro was like, yo, this man has a way of words, you know, like Usopp does. He knows how to inspire people, which I absolutely love. So, oh my God, with Luffy, oh my God, Luffy's face. So he had the straw hat on, like this, and you saw one eye. The importance of that is that when you see that with anime characters, usually they're sad, they're angry, they're frustrated, or it's like something is gonna happen. And this moment, something was gonna happen. That was kind of in a way how I took it, Luffy's silent way of saying, this is what my team can do. This is what they can do, and you can't do anything about it, and we're gonna fucking win. And that pisses people off. His level of fucking confidence pisses all of his freaking, not just, I wouldn't say rivals or anything, but freaking opponents off so much because he's just like, you know what? This is my team. This is what they can do. And he's just like, so it's just, it was amazing to see that too, because like, as I was talking about in I think it was the last episode with the shadow play and everything, they did it again. And it's like, you don't even, if One Piece had no like voice acting and just had battles showing without like, just like expressions, it would perfectly, you would still know what was going on. You would still be able to feel it, what the character was going, because that face, that was a face of saying, I'm gonna fucking destroy you. So, let's see here. So get back up, oh my God. I said get back up. Yeah. So I said get back up. Number 5 is get back up and represent. So with Usopp, that moment, okay, what I took away from this, and this is again my analytical type of brain, him doing what he did at that moment when he was down on his knees, why I was getting emotional. Think of Kuro as either somebody who's doubting you, or think of Kuro as yourself doubting yourself, okay? That moment when Usopp was on his fucking knees and he was shaking and he was trying to get back up and Kuro was putting him down and belittling him. Think of that as your own insecurities adding you and just keep putting you down, or somebody who hates you, or somebody who just hurts you in your life. Think of it like that, you know? And you're the one that is shaking and not giving up and keep on climbing and keep moving forward. You saw in that moment his determination to keep going. And that is like with you in your own battles in your life, when you have to go against a force that is just pushing you down. You have to, even though it feels like you can't get up, you have to. You fucking have to. And that's why I got so emotional. And also with the whole leg shaking thing, that was referenced in a few episodes earlier when he was like, his legs are shaking and showing like, okay, that's the cowardly side of him. Look at him now. That represents right there that he was no longer shaking to be a coward. He was shaking because he was determined, because he was in pain, because he was facing that pain head on. I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm still gonna go. I'm still gonna work my way up and I'm gonna just keep moving forward with this, even though I'm in excruciating pain. And he did not give up. And that is what inspired everybody. He did not give up. And then also Kuro, when he was like, stay on the ground. That's also, if you could think about it, yourself doubting you, like, and your own abilities, but you doubting, or like even like somebody who's doubting you saying, oh, you're a piece of shit, you're gonna amount to nothing. And Usopp still tried to get up. He was not letting Kuro get to him anymore. We saw like in the beginning when they were still interacting, he was afraid of him. He was letting him belittle him. He was letting him bother him. But this time around, hell no. He was like, basically him saying, I'm not afraid of you anymore. Fucking love that. And when he said, I don't care if I'm weak. Oh, what a good speech. He's like, I don't give a fuck if I'm weak. I am going to protect Kaya. I'm going to protect this village. And just the way he had his way with words inspired everybody in that moment. Inspired everybody. So when Zoro also picked him up, that's important to note, saying like, yes, Usopp did not give up and he's still not giving up. Zoro kind of came in as the one that's saying, hey, I'm a friend. I'm going to help you. That's just like when you're feeling down and your friends come in and swarm you and give you like a pep talk or something. Kind of what that kind of represents right there. Like he picked him up and was just like, you know what? I'm going to help you because you inspired me. So it was great. He thanked him. She's like, oh, such an emotional moment. This is such an important episode. So even with Luffy cares so much about his friends because you see how he like, not even just interacts with them, but like how he gets like triggered when like they get like when they're put down. Luffy cares so much. Like when he picked up that rock and he just like put that against like the pirates and everything. That level of just, he wasn't necessarily rage with him, but that level of, hey, fucking shut up. You don't put my friends down like that. I love that. He's very protective, which again, if he's going to be like the captain and this is his crew, you got to be like that. You know, you got to care about your crew. So also, most important one of this, other than the whole Usopp, because Usopp has been so inspirational in the last few episodes through his growth and everything. Number 10 is when Kuro said, I'm gonna rid of the name Kuro. Again, he wants to live a normal life. But like I said before, he's never going to be able to live that normal life. He's never, because if you think about it, this could be possibly Kuro's struggle to accept what he has done. You know, he became a pirate probably to get wealthy and just be strong and be looked upon as somebody who's the best. But the thing is now he's regretting it because all he wants is that normal life. And how it was a huge trigger for him when they said that with his name. That just, that was like, when I heard him say that, you felt like the desperation that he just wants to rid of himself. That's just like you trying to rid of your past, but you have to accept what you did. You know, he has to accept what he did and move on from there. So also, a powerful moment, which I wrote down as number 11, is Django accepting his position as captain. Even though he's like the vice captain and everything. That moment was very powerful when Kuro was on the boat and they were just staring out into the ocean and everything. Django, if you look into his face and how it was zooming in on him and even the faraway shots, kind of like it was like falling upon him and he was like, I'm becoming captain now. This is something I have. This is my new role that I do have to play. Very powerful. Again, I'm analyzing everything. This is just what I'm noticing. Because I'm like this. This is what I do. But that's what I got from Django. Like that silent moment was kind of in a way. He was fearful of what was gonna happen, but also he was accepting his new position as, oh, I'm potentially gonna have to be this captain. So also, number 12 I wrote down as erasing your life. That's kind of what Kuro represents if you think about it. He wants to erase his life. He doesn't want it anymore. He wants to start over, but he's doing it in the fucking wrong way. So here are my notes, my friends. Would love to know what you guys wrote down and what you guys took away from this episode. If there's anything that I missed, just freaking let me know. There's so much we need to discuss with this because it kind of released a lot of information about Kuro, his desperation, his wants and needs, and how a villain is now trying to become, in a sense, a good guy with a peace of mind, but he's doing it in the wrong way. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just to let you guys know, I'm obsessed with One Piece, as you already know. I'm obsessed with a lot of these shonen that we are covering. I'm so glad we're doing this because there's so much to explore together. Hugs to you guys. Last episode, whew, a lot was written down because there was a lot of shit that was revealed to us and a lot of things that we seriously need to discuss together. But hey, welcome back to All Ages Geek Academy. My name is Kat, and yeah, you're in Kat's dormitory right now. Right now, we're gonna be, as you guys know, we're basically analyzing every single anime known to man. Hopefully that is something that we can possibly do together, but analyzing everything is something I absolutely love doing. So let's get started, my friends. We're moving on to episode number 16 of One Piece. Last time we learned so much about Kuro, even Django's backstory, and we saw how much of a freaking amazing inspirational character that Usopp can be, and how the leg shaking moment, and how that represented how he's not gonna give up, and how he turned into from a coward to somebody who's not gonna fucking give up. Damn it, there's just so much to talk about. Oh, okay, so guys, let's get started. Oh, is that just growing? Oh, it's the sun was making it. Oh, I love that. I got a back too, boy. I'm gonna whack Django whenever he comes like. Oh, poor Kaya. She's like probably breathless right now. Aww. 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 Oh no. Oh no, stop. Oh! 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 Can that thing follow them? Can it thing? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. How powerful is that? Oh my god.
Come out, wherever you are.
That's creepy. That's creepy.
Hey, I said go east, so go east already. This is the wrong direction.
Or is it?
East, is that left or right?
That's
where we came from.
No, I feel that on a personal level. Like, honestly, never go hiking with me. You'll get lost.
She's going without me. What are you talking about? We are under strict orders to protect you. Oh no.
Kaya, stop.
What?
Oh, god damn it.
Doctor, we need a doctor.
We need a doctor.
Someone's trying to kill her.
Don't worry, guys. He can still fight plenty.
What is going on?
He
What?
still has another claw. You can do it. Rip the counter strips, Captain Kuro.
It's a Captain Kuro.
He doesn't like it.
Yeah.
remember?
Oh, that's nice of them, though.
His name is Klaha something.
Klahador.
something.
Klaha something.
Klaha something.
Klaha something. That's nice of them, though.
All of you.
Oh.
Deal with you in the only appropriate manner. Extermination. I'll also kill that fool Django.
Stop. Oh, God.
Why kill us, Captain?
Oh, he's so mad.
You know, no matter how many hundreds or thousands of men follow you as their captain, you will never be as good as Usopp.
Oh! Oh!
Are you saying that
Fuck!
I was pretending?
Oh! Oh my god.
Don't get off
That is so true, though.
my cat claws. How exactly is he better than me? Let's hear it.
Oh my god. Oh! Oh my god.
He's hot.
No!
What?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Does he not hear anything? This is what he hears? Oh my god, stop, stop. This is fucking giving me chills. Stop, stop. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. What is that? Stop, that's fucking nuts. Stop that sound. Nami? Nami, now's not the time. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
That guy's everywhere.
What? Is he the smoke? Oh my god, 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 this is so freaking creepy!
We can't reason with him now that he started. His sidestep maneuver is so fast, not even he knows what he's cutting.
He doesn't even know what he's cutting?
So many of us without even... No!
Nami, stay up there. Just be a spectator right now. Please don't get involved.
People are just getting cut to ribbons.
Oh my god. Oh my, when he saw Shanks like that, oh my god. Oh shit. Luffy? Oh, we got him. He got him. How did he get him? When the hat go...
Found you.
The hat. Oh my god.
You should have accepted your fate like a good boy. Now look what you've done. Thanks to you, my little...
Oh my god. Oh my god.
In misery. It would have been better just to let them die in the attack. But first, you'll writhe in agony as I hack you up like a fish.
Oh my god.
I'm going to carve you up. And I'm going to enjoy it.
Ew. Stop. Stop.
You both.
We gotta catch him on time. Oh no! Look at the hat. Luffy? Oh my god! You know how to give me anxiety, you
Come out, you brats!
Yeah.
I know you're hiding! Give yourselves up!
Oh my god. Oh.
What?
Huh? Wait.
Don't do exactly as I say, then you won't get to kill me.
How did she do that?
Hold on! Just calm down! Don't be so hasty!
How did she do that? Oh my god.
You're right, that will.
Oh my god, Kaya!
All right. Fine, I'll let the little brats go. But in their condition, they won't be making too quick of a getaway.
No.
Now remember, we had a deal. You promised me you wouldn't kill them.
Just relax. I know I may not look like it, but I'm regarded as an honest man.
Huh. Wow. Dude! Come on, Zoro. What? Okay, I'll be back.
Let the girl go! Damn it! Looks like I was spotted.
Oh no, stop. Stop. Why do villains wait? Why do villains wait? I don't understand. Zoro's not that cool. Whack him. Whack him in the shin. Whack him in the shin. Oh my god. Look at his face. Look at his face. Alright, so in the beginning we saw with Kaya with the kids, she kind of smiled. It was a very relief type of smile that like they were gonna protect her and they were basically there for her to help her. But at the same time, I feel like she was relieved because she realized in that moment that okay, Usopp's a good guy, but also that things might work out. As of right now, they're not working out. I mean, Zoro's coming to the rescue, but at the same time, there's a lot of other things that is probably going to happen in between that. So nothing's ever 100% okay until we probably see the bodies of Kuro and Django, or at least Kuro is somebody. Because Django, I like Django. I'm not gonna lie, he's a cool guy. Like not his personality or anything, just like his design and his abilities and everything. So I don't know if he's gonna die. I don't know who's gonna end up dying, but if it's to choose between Zoro and Django, you already know my choice, so it's gonna be Zoro. Anyway, guys, so number 2 I said is, again, what I've been saying as how Kaya's been acting, because, you know, she's sick and everything, and she's seeing, like, you know, my whole life right now doesn't, like, I hate when people think, like, oh, because you're sick, your life doesn't matter. Like, I don't, that pisses me off. It's like, with her, though, she's self-sacrificial because she's seeing, like, okay, I'm sick, I'm dying anyway, so I might as well help these kids. Like, that's one thing, but how, like, they're throwing her away and just saying, oh, you're sick anyway, whatever. It's like, that sickens me, because it's like, she still has, like, power over her own life. Just because she's sick doesn't mean she should be disregarded, doesn't mean she should get any, like, treated any differently. So I'm kind of glad that we see how brave she is despite being sick. So it's kind of showing, like, everyone out there who may have a sickness, that you could still be brave and still, like, take part in something and change somebody's life despite that you are sick. So I really like how One Piece is handling this. So what I realized too with Kuro, he's, like I was saying before, he's desperate. He's so desperate because how he's talking, how he's living in this fantasy. And I feel like I wrote down he hates himself. Now, if we're gonna really go into depth with him, I cannot stand his character. I don't care. He has to repent. He has to accept himself. I cannot stand what he has done, who he is, how he treats everybody. He is still acting like I said in the last episode, he's still acting like a pirate. He's still Captain Kuro because he still acts like Captain Kuro. And even though he doesn't want to be anymore, I feel like that would still follow him even into his future, because he is still not able to repent and accept himself. So I feel like he hates himself. He hates his life choices. He hates what he did, and he's regretting it. Now he's bubbling down to regret, and he doesn't know how to repent because as a pirate, he probably doesn't know. All he knows is greed. And his sins are basically becoming him. He's becoming his own sins. And him trying to kill everyone and everything, and he's desperate for his goal. He's just thinking about himself. He's thinking about his greed and nothing else. Like, that is so powerful because we're seeing sin take over him. You know, One Piece is such a great series to talk about this because we're seeing his sin overwhelm him. You know, his greed overpower him, and he's thinking that it is right. He's thinking that this is the only right way to handle his problems. This is not how you handle your problems. No, you need to accept yourself first and then move on from there. But he is not accepting himself. He's not repenting. So he hates himself. And it's kind of shown to us that he kind of, in a way, even though he's egotistical and he's like, oh, I deserve more in this. At the same time, I feel like this man hates himself and his life choices. So very complicated character in a very complicated problem that he is going through internally. So externally, we see he's an asshole, but internally, he's somebody who's probably desperately, like, struggling. And does that give him any excuse to act that way? Fuck no. He should be, again, accepting those problems for what they are and talking about them and going through the healing process. If he really wants that normal life, you can fucking get that normal life, but not in this way, because this is not normal. So also, something that made me fucking cheer for Luffy, that just made me just fucking cheer for the man, is when he said, you know, followers mean nothing to with Kuro because he treats them like shit. He doesn't care about his following. He cares about himself and his greed. He doesn't have a heart. And he say, you will never be better than Usopp. Despite the fact that you may have hundreds of thousands of millions of followers, if you don't have a fucking goddamn heart, if you don't care about your people, if you're willing to kill your crew members for a common, just one goal and just for yourself and just use them as pawns, then you will never get anywhere in life. And how he was saying that, and how he legitimately said, and was just staring at him, just staring down, like he wasn't even staring down at him, he was just staring through him. Like, Luffy has a way. He doesn't, like with Usopp has a way with words, but Luffy has a way to make the salt fucking burn in the fucking wound. Like, that was just salty. You just felt that. It's like, oh! So the thing is, too, is how he basically said that Usopp's better because he cares and he has a heart. And that's what matters. That's what fucking matters. It's fucking quality over quantity, and how Luffy just added him. I'm just like, dude, that's some fucking salt! Just put the fucking salt on the wound. Oh my god. And how he got so triggered by that. Kuro was like, oh my god, like, who the fuck do you think you are? And Luffy's just like, I'm gonna stare at you more. Like, oh my god. So something else that was kind of freaky, it freaks me out, because now Luffy's in this situation. Kuro is showing him terror. And if we're thinking about the flashbacks, not not, I mean, we saw a little bit what he was thinking about Shanks. He was thinking about the hat. He was thinking about what's going on. Luffy, in that moment, I feel like he was afraid. Luffy's worried. He's not going to show it 100%, but based on him saying, I'm going to teach you a lesson of what a pirate is, and that's terror, and one of the lessons is terror, which I'm really curious to learn about all the other lessons. Luffy is enveloped by fear right now. And he's not going to show it like that. Like, he's thinking, like, seeing those flashbacks of seeing Shanks and everything else, it's showing us that Luffy he's not doubting himself, but he's doubting the situation, knowing he doesn't have the upper hand anymore, or the high ground, or anything. Like, he is, like, realizing that, oh my god, like, this is scary. Like, terror represents a lot, and how he moved back and forth, that freaked me out, and how he's killing. That was kind of sad if you think about that attack. He doesn't even know what he's slashing, but, like, he's like, I'm going to fucking teach you a lesson. And he's like even when the hat falls off, I feel like when the hat falls off with Luffy, that represents that Luffy is, no, I wouldn't say weak, but he's weakened at that moment. You know, like when the hat falls off, it represents we're gonna have a problem, or Luffy's gonna learn a lesson, or Luffy's gonna learn something that's really important, or Luffy's gonna get majorly hurt or scarred somehow. Or maybe if the hat falls off, that represents this is a major moment in Luffy's life, and is something that may be referenced through the series, and maybe like referenced as a like a very important type of like symbolism for something that may follow Luffy as a scar for the rest of his life. So I gotta pay more attention to when the hat does fall off, because I feel like those are the most important moments. So when he says, I will never be like you, and he looked at the hat again, he realizes that he has no honor. You know, his heart is filled with hatred, and just, even though Kuro might be going through something, he does not give him an excuse to act like this, but the honor, he's like, you have no honor, and I will never be be like that. Was so powerful, because again, that's kind of like us seeing somebody who's acting like that, or like like evil himself, the devil himself, like, and just looking and just be like, I will never be like you, even though despite the fact that I may struggle or this and that, I will never fucking be like you. So powerful, so freaking powerful. And also Kaya knew what was right. Like, she knew that she wasn't just gonna run away and have the kids be killed. Also appreciate Django, high five on that, Django, for saying that he is gonna be a man on his word. He is supposedly an honest guy, even though he's like, oh, I don't look like it. But Kaya, you know, she knew it was right, but at the same time, she's very self-sacrificial, which we did write down in point 2, and we saw that she was willing to commit suicide in order to make everything not go through. And Django is afraid. I feel like, especially with Django, I mean, the crew members, obviously, but Django, despite the fact that he is a captain, he's showing a lot of fear, and he's driven by being a puppet for Kuro. So he's not necessarily making all these decisions for himself. He's making these decisions, like, even with the kids, because he's gonna die. I mean, it's like he has no way out. If you think about it, it's either fight or flight in a sense, because like, Kuro is basically going to murder him if he doesn't do this. So Django's acting out of fear, which this is why I don't necessarily hate his character, because he's acting out of fear, and it's very complicated right now. But again, here are my notes of episode 16. There's a lot probably coming up for us. I'm excited for it because I want to see how Luffy reacts to these certain moments, even how the lesson terror does get represented, whether that's in the next few episodes or overall in the series. I feel like Kuro stating that I'm going to teach you a lesson, maybe like some of the major fights that Luffy does have represent like a major lesson that we personally do learn ourselves. But again, here are my notes. Would love to know what you guys thought. Thank you so much for tuning in. This series, episode 15, I am telling you, I don't know what it was about that. I know we did 15 and 16, but 15, as you saw my hype level, at the same time, I'm like, I can watch it over and over and over. There's something about episode 15 that just the writing, the way it was told, the action in it, just the way Luffy was just like, yo man, just like that face was like, oh my god. One thing I cannot wait to start doing is, as you guys know, one thing that we're gonna be adding, especially on Patreon, is you guys are gonna get like a week of, as you've seen on YouTube, a lot of people get like the older episodes that like are first aired on Patreon, but what you guys are gonna get is gonna be like a week of so and so and so. So I'm really excited to start doing like binge watching through One Piece, which obviously it's not going to affect the schedule at all. Like the same schedule is going to be there, but we're going to have special weeks based on what you guys do vote for. And I'm really excited with One Piece because if we have like 7 episodes in 1 week featured on Patreon for you guys with One Piece, we're gonna cover a lot of ground, but also like we're gonna get through arcs much faster because this has just been freaking amazing. But especially when we start getting to those arcs which are gonna take like, it's like fight after fight after fight, that's when I'm gonna do even more because like I'm obsessed with this series, number one, but also because there's just so much to fucking talk about. Oh my god. But anyway, my friends, let's get started. I'm excited. I know you're excited. Because this is like, basically I think this is based on the title. It's just like how it's gonna end, which I know some people said I should not even look at titles, but they do say the title in the beginning, and it also says the title in Funimation. But let's just go because like it says how it's gonna end, but how the hell is it gonna end? How is Captain Kuro going to be defeated? He is an amazing villain, and I say that because he makes me fucking pissed. Oh shit! Stop! He's so scary! Look at his big feet! That means he has big dick energy. Oh no. Stop. Oh, now it's 2 hands now! Meh! Oh my god. Yo, that's so cool! Because now we're seeing from his. Oh! Oh, I can't. Oh my god. He's like, let me give you a hug. Yes, boy. You jerk.
Wow, by the way, and right now your life really sucks. Plan of 3 years, complete total failure.
Oh my god. I want him to get what he fucking deserves. No, stop. That transition there. Oh my god. Yes. Oh no. Oh, I love how we're going back and forth. Oh! That. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh! You're dead on the ground, boy. Oh, that must have hurt so badly. Demon Slayer got nothing on this. Like when he headbutt people, that was. Oh my god. Oh, it's so important with the glasses.
What? A secret? Why would we want to keep all this a secret? Yeah, why, huh? We put our lives on the
Why? Oh my god. It's like. Aww. Aw. That's true. Good. Aw. Aw. See, he is accepting who he is now. Like, look how much this developed. This boy has damn it.
No, I can do it. I'll do whatever it takes for the good of the village, Captain.
Aw.
Me too. My lips are totally sealed. I'm proud.
Aw.
Give credit where credit's due. If you just stood by and done nothing, I wouldn't have done anything either.
Yeah, same here. Who cares about any of that? I've got my hands on this. Now and I couldn't be happier.
Aw.
As captain, I'm proud of you for being so brave and
I love this.
You're too kind.
He's gonna give them the. What? Oh. They really did help a lot.
Now, I know this is sudden, but I've decided that I'm going to set out to sea by myself.
Yes. Oh.
I'm finally going to leave this place and become a real pirate.
Yay!
At first, I wasn't sure what I would do. I couldn't decide if I wanted to stay here or off the river.
Aw.
Once I saw them, I knew deep in my heart what I must do. I feel that
They're gonna miss him so much.
the vast ocean.
Ugh.
I'm leaving this place behind. I leave for one reason. When the great pirate flag beckons, you must heed its call.
Aww.
You're being stupid, Captain. Stupid.
Aww. I mean, they can't come with him.
Tell me what all your ambitions are.
When I grow up, my dream is to run a pub.
A pub.
I wanted to be a master carpenter.
Oh!
To become a writer.
Oh my god!
Each of you will continue on your paths. Promise me that you will never let the fires of your ambitions die out.
Oh, what if we're gonna see them when they get older?
As of today, our group, the Usopp Pirates.
Oh my god! That's so sad. Oh my god, but they could still hang out with each other, but you know, it's a lot harder too because they don't have cell phones to stay in touch with each other. But well, what did you think was gonna happen? Oh no. Is the house gonna fall? Is the house gonna fall? He's gonna break the house. He's so cute. I love him. Technical stuff. I love that. That is amazing! That's so nice of them! Oh no. Oh no. Do not break the boat! Stop. Stop. Yes. I was gonna say, do not break it. Oh.
This is it. I'm really a pirate.
Oh.
Don't be stupid, Usopp. I'm the captain.
He got accepted. God damn it, this is such a good series. Why? Every episode. Oh. I love that boat. That is such a cute boat. Oh my god. I want to borrow it. I want to borrow the boat.
There goes the captain.
Years ago, one of the villagers told me a story about your good friend Usopp's childhood. Only a short time after his father left the village to become a pirate, his mother, whom he was very close to, passed away.
No. Oh my god. Why? Do you have to...
Pirates are here!
How did she...
Pirates are here! Pirates are here, Mom. They're here.
Oh no, stop. Why do you... What are you doing?
Mom, we're saying Dad finally came back for us. There you go with your wild imagination again. Silly boy.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Come back for us and take us with him when you got better, didn't he, Mom? Usopp, my dear, your father won't be coming back.
Oh my god.
But I'm proud to have married such a brave man who dared to chase his dreams. I heard about a special medicine. This stuff can cure any sickness.
Oh my god, don't do this to me.
You dream too much. I am a dreamer. And I'm silly. It's true. I'm proud of it. After all, I'm the son of a pirate. Promise me one thing.
Damn it. When he said, I'm a dreamer. Oh, God. Oh. Ugh. Oh. Aw. Oh no, what are they gonna do? Oh. Such a good episode. Such a good episode. I have so much to say. Oh. To live out his memory, they're gonna. Oh! I wonder if that's important for later. Because her saying she's gonna be a doctor doesn't mean that maybe she'll be able to supply for them or something. Or this is just her, like, her arc is done and we're never going back to this village. I hope they get to see each other, though. That's the thing. Okay, so, first of all, I didn't think this is gonna be like, hey, this is an emotional episode. Like, you had to sneak that in there at the end. It's like, it's fine, you know, things are going great. It's happy, and then it's just like, no, the actual truth. The actual truth is with Usopp, the reason that he lies and kept saying pirates are here, pirates are coming, since he was a kid, he wanted his father to come back. So that was, in a way, his coping mechanism. There's so much heart to this series. Holy shit. What the hell? I fucking can't. This is his coping mechanism to deal with that his father was never coming back, but his dream was for his dad to come back and to have pirates bring his father back, but also for pirates to come back and give him the family that he never had and the family that he always wanted. Because since he was young, his dad left to become a pirate, and his mom died. Now, damn it, that scene with the mom, I had to get so fucking raw. You had to do that. Damn it. But the thing is like, when you're that young and you see like how he ran in, he's like, pirates are coming. When he was like, Dad will come back. Dad's gonna come back. He said he'll come back to when you feel better and when everything we'll be a family together. And then when he was like, oh, I found this cure, this medicine, and she's like, oh, you know, like, oh, you're such a dreamer. He's like, I am a dreamer, and oh damn it, that's what it got to me, because all he ever wanted was a family. Now, if you think about how even in real life, this is a great topic to talk about. In life, we think we're always ready, and I mean by that is we all have a dream. And we all think we're ready for that dream. At every given moment, like, even 5 minutes from now, you might be like, I'm ready for my dream. And then that might take 5 years for it to happen. You're gonna look back and say, I'm so thankful and grateful that I didn't get my way that fast, because I would not have been ready. And that's the same thing with Usopp. He had to be ready. And I feel like how fate works, it's like, Luffy and everybody else, they showed up on that beach, they showed up on that shore when Usopp wanted to do something and protect somebody, you know, like his true colors showed throughout this is such a good arc. I'm gonna be sad to let it go, the Captain Kuro arc, but he basically proved himself to the universe, to the world, that he was ready. He was ready to take on the seas, he was ready to become a pirate. And it is such an amazing feeling, because I feel like if it was anybody else, whether it was Captain Kuro or Django or anyone, they would not have accepted Usopp to be part of their crew. And when Luffy, basically, which is point 8 here, when he said, like, you're a friend, what are you doing? Like, jump on board. Like, Usopp he was accepted for who he was. When he said friend, he formed a family. And that was his dream. He formed a family. And I always say this, you don't have to be related to be, like, by blood. You don't have to be related by blood to be a family. And that just proved it to us there. They're a bunch of misfits. And it's so important for us to take note of that, because they are forming their own family. Slow and steady wins the race. And as we saw, Luffy always wanted a boat. And look what he just got. He got a boat. Because why? Because he helped Kaya. Because he helped the village. And things happen for a reason. That's what the series is always reminding us. So let's go point by point before I just talk about point number 10, because that was such a powerful. So he lied for his dream. He lied. That's so fucking powerful. But anyway, if you noticed the glasses, and I wrote down glasses broken equals defeated, because both Django and Kuro, when they were defeated, their glasses just fell off and snapped and broke. Now, I thought that, not Django, but I thought Kuro was gonna, like, somehow form another, like, beast mode, but no, he got defeated. He got exactly what he deserved, and Luffy just spanked that sense at him, like, literally, with a headbutt and everything. Everyone's just like, you know, with Tanjiro from Demon Slayer, when he headbutts, you're like, oh, I fucking feel that. But Luffy was all like, and then swack, and he just boom, slaps his head with this, because it's that, like, when you pull something back, you're always gonna get, like, that momentum, and that, like, and then when you hit it, and it's just like a rubber band. If you go like this, it's gonna hurt worse than going like this. So, like, he just snaps, and his head, like, just think about that. Like, he basically probably broke his entire skull. I want to know what's gonna happen in Kuro after this, but oh my god. But something else I noticed is Nami. Her and Luffy's relationship has developed so much since they first met each other. When Luffy fell on top of her and she said, "You did good." Like, those words are more powerful than you think, because it's not like Luffy's seeking for acceptance, or he's not seeking for approval. He needed a time just to be like, oh, it's over. You know, when you're surrounded by your friends and then you're going through something that's like a very stressful period in your life, or if you're like taking exams, or you're like, if you're in a battle or something like that, and then it's over, you're like, oh, and then your friends are always gonna be like, you did good. So that, I liked how Nami said that, because it was very simple, but it was very human to show that she does care about Luffy and how the relationship is growing over time. Something else, which is point 3, how Luffy said that's not how friends should act. And how Nami's reacting to it too. Like, I cannot wait to see, you guys keep saying you can't wait for me to see Nami's backstory. I want to see what has happened, is why she hates pirates so much. But how Luffy was like, that's not how friends act. Nami kind of seemed a little bit off. And what I mean by that is, like, she was there, but at the same time, she was like, she didn't really accept those words. And then she kept talking about, like, with pirates and how they should be. And then Luffy's all like, oh, I want meat. So, like, he kind of changed the subject. So I'm starting to realize that maybe Luffy realizes that certain things does bother Nami, but I don't know when she's gonna open up about what she's been going through, because I'm not ready for it, supposedly. You guys keep saying I am just not ready, but what I am ready for is to see how emotional that this series can get, because they had to sneak that in there. They had to really do that to my emotions. I have to stay hydrated with this series, probably. So something which is point number 4, very important, is Usopp kind of accepted the word liar and kind of made it a part of him. He, instead of him just being like, when he thought he was looked down upon, he thought he was belittled, he kind of in a way accepted the nature of his own lies. So that's important for him to be like, okay, I accept it, but now I'm going to grow from this experience, because that first part in anything of somebody changing is accepting. And once you accept a certain side of yourself, then you're going to be like, okay, I'm going to grow from this experience. So I absolutely love that. Something that surprised me, because I did not see this coming, the villagers like Usopp. He brought color and action and just overall fun and comedy to the series, not to the series, to the village, even though he does to the series, but to the village. And they knew about his dream. They knew about that he was telling these lies. So they didn't necessarily hate him. They did that for him because they cared about him. So that was a big reveal, even though it was such a simple little thing, because it showed us that people actually did care for him. You know, they were in a way doing it so he can help cope. They were looking forward to him being there. And then when they probably were also relieved and just so happy that he probably left, not because he was annoyance, but they were probably happy because his dream finally came true. So that was a very happy little reveal that I did enjoy, because I did not see that coming. And how he was basically saying that he became like a real pirate. It's finally happening. He's shouting it, shouting it to the world, because he's excited, because his dream is there. It's right in front of him, and he wanted to capture it, and he finally fucking has it. And also, with what got to me is Kaya was actually sick because she was suffering from like depression and like anxiety and all these feelings from the loss of her parents. And what got to me though is Usopp also went through that. But Usopp handled it in a different way by telling stories and having fun. And he went out of his way because he saw that Kaya was suffering the same way he was. He went out of his way to make sure that this girl was okay. That is beautiful. He is such a kind-hearted man. Like, oh my God, it's so powerful. Because, like, he realized it. Like, he was like, oh my God, I want to help her because she's going through the same thing I did. So instead of him just ignoring her and letting her suffer alone, he helped her. And look what she's doing now. She realized her own ambition because of her. Just like the kids, they realized their own ambitions because of Usopp. And also point 8 is, again, he was finally accepted. He was finally accepted with Luffy. He finally has a family. He has exactly what he was looking for, but he had to be ready. And he had to work for it, you know? Nothing, like I always say, nothing is ever gonna just come easily to people in life. You're gonna have to work for it. Even if you do have a talent, you're gonna still have to work for it. And with him, he finally worked for those dreams and was accepted. And that's why number 10 and number 8 that I wrote down are within each other. Because, oh my God, I just hit something. Because he got accepted because he worked for his dream, which was he was lying for his dream, but he didn't have to lie anymore. He just had to be himself and be brave. And that's so beautiful. And also number 9, what I wrote down, which was really sad, was Kaya when she was like, oh, lying hurts, because she lied because she didn't want him to go. So I hope that they get to see each other again. It was kind of foreshadowing that they will, because the way Usopp was like, oh, I'm going to come back and tell you all these stories. And her being a doctor. So probably not until a while. But at the same time, it's something I'm hopeful for if they do meet up. Because they are like, they just care so much about each other, and it's so nice to see. But other than that, here are my notes, guys. This was an amazing episode. It revealed so much, and something about this series and what it does well is it shows us the power of not just storytelling, but how your characters can truly become friends to you. Because I feel like I'm there with them. I feel like I'm right beside them on this adventure, and it's because these characters are so human and so real. We learned about Usopp. We learned how he changed over the course of just those episodes, and it was... Holy shit, I was gonna do something funny, now that just ruined that. And it was freaking amazing. Everything's falling down. But yeah, it was such an amazing, like, arc in itself, because... I'm a house now. Because it kind of proved to us how character development can go throughout the course of just a few episodes, and for a very major character. And when it comes to character development, you have to do it right in order to make it be very understandable. And this did it so well, because we have the coward Usopp, but also we have him being a liar. And then towards the end, he accepted that he was that liar and learned how to not become just a coward any longer, but become somebody who is truly an amazing, like, person who was able to go out there and fight for people that he believed in and fight for his friends. So I really did like how they were kind of focusing much more on Usopp than anybody else. But at the same time, I'm really excited now what arc we're going to be moving on to. I don't know what arc we're moving on to. Something else is I don't know when the fillers do start for this series. But what I do like is when an arc does end, usually it kind of like has like a slice of life episode or just jumps right into it. I don't know how One Piece is going to work now that we're in a brand new arc. I don't know. I think the Captain Kuro arc is done, just based how it feels. I mean, they are leaving the village, because I realized that when they do leave certain villages, then basically that kind of means that a certain arc is over. But yeah, I cannot wait to see what we do next. I am hoping that we get to see the bonding of the characters. I don't know how many months are gonna pass. I don't know how many days, weeks, but I know it's not years, but I'm just excited overall. So let's get started, guys. Hey. That's so cute. My boy, look at him. Look at that face. It went to his head. It went to his head. I love it. I love you. Ah! Yeah, they're just lazing. They're just lazing around. How is Zoro 19? The man looks like in his late 20s, early 30s. Oh my god, yes! Yay! Fact.
Maybe you didn't know this about me, but I am an artist.
Oh
You can draw? When it comes to painting, I'm in a league of my own.
my god.
I've been drawing graffiti for 50 years straight.
50. Did you just say 50 years?
He's an old man by now.
5 or 6 grandchildren, and I don't see
Or is he lying?
Behold, a priceless work of pirate art. Ta-da!
He's lying. See, he lied. He fooled me. Liar.
So,
There you go.
this one.
Wow, that's actually
Okay, that's good. Okay.
keep it. That's the one.
So we finally settled on it. This is gonna be our mark.
Sure is.
It's like 50 years of graffiti. Dude, you're like 18 or 19. Ooh.
I'd be afraid too. They say one pirate's face suddenly turned into
Oh my god.
another pirate's mustache stretched out a couple of snakes and strangled.
What the hell?
That's not true, right?
Well,
Uh.
I'm sure that some of those stories are a bit of an exaggeration.
Don't talk anymore.
Don't talk anymore. No. Dude, you just slept. Who passes out that fast? The second one.
Why would a god need to ask something like that?
I mean, take one more step into the forest. The instant you do, you will instantly receive my divine punishment. That means your doom, which is my punishment.
What is my punishment?
Yeah, what's his deal anyway?
What did you say, straw hat boy?
Oh my god. Do you see the little giraffe? Ah, look how cute.
You transformed him, then you are a god.
He bows down. Pig lion.
I said don't move.
Oh my god. You think about it, he would be dead by now.
Even mortals know bullets can't hurt a rubber man. Maybe not.
Is he in the bush or is he the bush?
Over there.
Oh no. So he's not a god, but then why is he doing this? Are you the bush? Oh no, he's in there. Hi.
You're not even a minor deity. You're more like a box.
You're a box.
I'll let you off with a warning this time.
Oh my god. How small is he? Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Is the bush like his hair?
You're a real live
Aww.
Ironically, I am in fact in a box, and my name is you idiot.
And my name is Jack.
I've been stranded alone on this island and stuck in this
Aw.
box for 20 years.
So he's legitimately Jack in the box. For did you say 20 years? That's insane.
Yeah, just take a look at me.
Think how long that is.
And in all that time, for the first people that have had a real conversation,
Aww.
you understand how painful that is?
That's ridiculous.
What did you say?
What did you say?
Looking all over for you guys.
How could you have slept through everything that's just happened?
Because he's Zoro.
He's such a fool. The grand lines are great. I once saw a group of pirates
What?
that managed to escape from that horrible
Oh shit.
I'll never forget it. It was an awful sight. They were just the hollow shells of the men that they used to
Oh my god.
telling
But I want to get there. When do we get there?
Pirates, the rumors of the One Piece spawn more rumors. Who knows what's true? It's been only 20-odd years since the start of the Great Pirate Era.
Ooh.
And the One Piece is already a dream within a dream beyond a legend. You're me. You're exactly like me.
Oh.
You even look like me. We could be twins.
What?
You say he looks like you.
Young man, I understand about the pursuit of your dreams. When I was a younger man, we used to feel the same way.
Oh.
We were willing to put our lives on the line to search for treasure. It was that single-minded zeal that changed the course of my life forever.
Wow.
Slow down. What are
It
you
happened
talking about?
20 years ago.
What would you look like 20 years ago?
My fellow pirates and I landed on this island with a single purpose: to find the treasure that was sent to rest here.
Wow. What do you look like? What do you look like?
200 men have searched for an entire month and nothing has been found. The only treasure chest we've uncovered is empty.
Hmm.
Back up, men. We're leaving.
That's him.
What are you looking at, Guy? Time to go. Right?
Aw.
Anyone look way up there? I know that the captain stayed down here the whole time.
Oh no, Gaiman, what are you doing?
I better go ahead and double check.
That chin though. That face, those jaws.
I couldn't believe my own eyes.
Imagine not being able to get out.
After all this time, the fortune I found but only saw for an instant has never strayed far.
Oh my god!
Pirates have come here countless times to search for my treasure, but fortunately my friends here helped me stay.
Aw.
That's how I've kept my treasure safe and sound for the past 20 years.
Again, 20 years, a long time.
No question. It's yours, all right.
Aw.
You know, I think we can help you out. Gaimon, why don't we get the treasure down for you?
See, they always like end up somewhere and then help.
Now it's mine! I get my treasure! Come on, toss it down! I want to see it! Go ahead and toss it down, boy! Let's have a look at it!
What?
No way.
No way!
What?
I don't wanna. Sucks for you.
What?
What kind of crap is that, Luffy? Give the man his gold.
You ass! That treasure belongs
Yeah, what the hell, Oof? What are you doing?
down now!
Since this treasure hunt's a bust, you're gonna need something else to fill your time. Why don't you join up with us and search for the One Piece?
No.
You're asking me? Oh, I know how I must be.
Oh.
People wouldn't even speak to me, but you were kind.
Oh my god, I didn't expect this. Oh. That's fucking good. Why are you gonna do this? Oh.
Sure you want to stay on the island, Gaimon?
What?
Yes, I'm sure. There's something here far more valuable than treasure I feel I must protect.
Oh.
Worth more than gold? He's the weirdest of them all.
Excuse me?
Aww. Damn it, it's always at the end it gets me fucking emotional.
Straw Hat Guy, don't ever give up on making all your dreams come true.
Aw.
If the legendary One Piece exists out there, then it's yours. I hope it finds you well. And when you have it, by the way!
Oh my god. Okay, so what got to me, why I got emotional at the end was because he was like, most people wouldn't talk to me, and here you are talking. Like, it's so important that we don't judge one another, and what I mean by that is most people that probably went to the island judged him or would be afraid of him or like would mock him or something. But Luffy and everyone, they accepted him, they cared for him, and it's so much that he said, "Why don't you join up with our crew?" When he started crying like that and saying like, "No one has ever done this," and then most people wouldn't even speak to me, that relates so much to how society is in our world, because sometimes we don't speak to people because of like what they look like or what they act like or what they sound like, and we avoid people, and that is so wrong. It is so wrong. Instead of trying to get to know somebody, people automatically just judge, and it's so upsetting because just like with him, like Gaiman was a good guy. He's a good guy. He had ambition, and it's important that we take note of this episode because it's showing even more of acceptance and not to judge. Like, oh my god. And also it's important to note because there was a lot of lore that was revealed, such as about the Grand Line and how it's basically like a graveyard, because if people go there, they become so washed out and like burnt out because whatever the hell is there, they saw it and they got freaked out by it. And also it's been 20 years of the Great Pirate Era. So if you think about him and Gaiman in general, Gaiman has been on the island for 20 years, and that's kind of when the Great Pirate Era kind of started. So that's really interesting to know that they kind of happened at the same time, but it's been 20 years. Think about that. 20 years is a long fucking time. And he's been in that box for 20 years and been on the island for fucking 20 freaking years. Long ass time. It's not just like a year. It's not just a few months. It's not even 10 years. It's 20 freaking years. That's insane. And I like how the animals did stay beside him, though. I did like that. Now, what I liked, point one, is Usopp was like, oh, I'm an artist. And I was like, oh, did he lie? But he actually did make a really good flag. It was funny. The first one he made was really funny because it was like with his nose. But also he was able to make their actual design. So it's kind of showing us like this was kind of more like, you really can't have that much slice of life when you're with pirates unless they're in a town and shopping or something. But I would say this one's really getting us prepped, which usually I'm noticing in shonen, this is what they do. An arc ends and then there's like more of a simplistic kind of like one-off type of episode, which again, I really did enjoy this episode because it taught us a really important lesson. But I did like how they're all bonding with each other. And also Zoro, he just sleeps, okay? Like he doesn't care. This man has so much luck. Like his stats are he just has luck so far. I mean, I can't wait to learn more about his backstory because I want to see how much, I don't know if he's actually had luck all his life, but he looks like he still has luck now. Now, the guy said, like, with Gaiman, he actually said that he used to be a pirate, which he revealed, and he wasn't a god, so that was funny because it's like he just basically revealed who he was. Stranded for 20 years, again, 20 years is a freaking long time. And then he kept saying, too, this point number four is basically the first real conversation that he's had in that time period with people, because again, like he said, which is point 9, people wouldn't even speak to him because they were afraid of him because they judged him, and with Luffy it was no judgment zone. So speaking of the Grand Line, that's scary because it's like a graveyard. What is there? What did they see? When are we gonna get to the Grand Line? What is the One Piece? I have so many fucking questions. What's gonna happen when Luffy does find it, or anybody else does find it? Is it going to cause a problem? Is it going to be world domination? I don't know. But just the way he was describing the Grand Line and everything, it was intriguing because it showed us that it's going to be freaking scary. You know, the importance of this episode was more of a storytelling type thing from a perspective of somebody who already lived through it. So to say it's like a graveyard, that's just freaking scary. The importance of him saying, "You're me," and saying, oh, you look exactly like me. He wasn't saying, you looking, because they look nothing alike. He was like, oh, you look exactly like me. He wasn't saying their facial, like their physical or their appearances at all. He was saying, you're me and you look like me. You're actually me because of the ambition. Now, we tend to say that to people who are younger than us or even older, saying, we have the same dream, or I was exactly like you when I was your age. And the importance of saying you're me is because other pirates can relate to Luffy, and Luffy can also instill more hope into their world. And also, it's important because when we have the same ambition and same dream, we tend to relate. We tend to relate to people. So again, the importance of saying you look exactly like me, it wasn't because of their appearances, it was because he was saying, that's what I looked like when I was younger, when I had that ambition, when I had that dream. Also, what I'm realizing in the last 2 episodes, they've been talking highly about ambitions and dreams. Kaya, the kids, Usopp in general, they actually found their dream. And now this guy, Gaiman, is talking about ambition and dreams. So I'm feeling this is going to be maybe a recurring type of theme. And I can't wait to see with everyone's ambitions and how they grow throughout the series. And also with Luffy, what I've noticed about the crew is they're not, even though they were like, oh look, the treasure, we wanted to go there to get the treasure, it's like, no, they were there because they first were there but to get the treasure, but then they realized, oh, we gotta help this guy out. So that's why I like about them, because they're kind of like the Robin Hood of pirates in a sense, because they're not all about let's just find treasure. Like Nami, yeah, she might be like money hungry and everything, but she at that moment wanted to make sure Gaiman got his treasure. So when Luffy was like, nah, I don't wanna, I was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? But that was nice of him, because he didn't want to express to him that it was empty. And for 20 years, the guy has been looking upon that. And like, that's really powerful, because it's like when you have something, you want something, and you finally get it, you think, is it worth it? You know, is that worth it, that you finally have like such a thing? And it's like, Luffy was kind enough to do that, so damn it. And also, again, back to the point when he said most people wouldn't even speak to me. That's really upsetting, because again, that is how our real world is and how it should not be, but that's just how life is, and it's really upsetting. And I really wish that more people would be more accepting towards each other, despite what somebody looks like, despite what somebody sounds like. This is why I love this series, because it's a no judgment zone. You know, Luffy is accepting towards everybody because he gets it. You know, he's like somebody who's just like, I want to be a pirate, but what does it mean to be a pirate? It means to get a crew that's like a family to you, doing good for the world. It's not all about the treasure. It's not all about the adventure. It's not all about that. It's all about making those bonds. And that's what I'm seeing is so recurring within his character, is he just wants people to get along and wants people to just like live their own dreams. Like Luffy, really, think about it. How many times he's helped people realize their own potential and their own dreams. So I feel like that whole crew is going to help people realize who they're supposed to be, who they're meant to be. So again, here are my notes. This is a fantastic episode, great lessons. Okay, so what I realized is the last episode, I feel as if that was a great way to like kind of like a segue to give us to a brand new arc. I don't know what arc is coming up next, but if it's anything like the Captain Kuro arc, I'm gonna freaking love it. Something I'm personally excited for is to see the other crew members join up. You guys are saying that Husbando number 2 for One Piece is basically gonna be showing up very soon. But a few announcements before we start as usual. If you guys want more access to a lot of like fun events that go on every single week, you guys can access it right directly on Discord. So be sure to download the app. Discord's a great way just to stay in touch with people. It's like a chat room and everything. So you guys will be able to basically connect with us that way, join the server, be able to watch a lot of shows with us, play a lot of games, and it goes on for usually 5 hours every single Thursday. So if that's something you're interested in, the links to all of that will be in the description, so you guys can download it and just have a lot of fun. By the way, guys, I'm so excited for this, because again, the last episode, as always, One Piece tends to give us like an overwhelming feeling of emotions. It also lets us kind of like see how great these types of characters are when it comes to certain situations. And also what I like about it too is they kind of react in a different way when it comes to certain situations as well, like I was saying before. But like with Luffy and everybody, like how kind he was to do that with the treasure chest. It was great to see, because he is truly a very caring human being. And he's not like a typical pirate, where a pirate is basically like, hey, I'm gonna take everything for myself instead of caring about everybody else. So Luffy, I think, will change the way a pirate is viewed, as it has impacted Nami and everybody. And that's one person I'm really excited to learn about her backstory, is definitely Nami, because you guys are saying that supposedly it's extremely emotional, and something that I am just really, really excited for, because I feel like it's gonna just really overwhelm us with these types of emotions that I know I'm going to be discussing a lot for her. But there's another thing I want to get, like, before we get into this analysis for this, I want to talk about a upcoming podcast that's coming up directly on Patreon, but also you guys get early access to it before it goes out to the public, which is called the Shonen Cast Podcast. We're going to be talking about like One Piece. We're going to be talking about all the shonen that we are covering. And one thing definitely is we're going to have you guys join us for certain episodes. And if you guys want to talk about One Piece with us, you just let us know. You can DM us here on Patreon. You can email us. The email will also be in the description. Or you could even just like DM us like anywhere, like Patreon, Discord, but basically contact us anywhere that is very comfortable for you, because we'd love to have you on. We'd love to talk about this series. We'd love to just get to the nitty gritty of the lore, and it's basically going to be arc by arc type of podcast where we discuss each arc whenever we finish an arc, because I have a lot to say. As every minute video, usually it could be like an 18-minute episode, and then usually I like end up talking for 40 minutes or like 30 or more minutes, just adding to the lore and discussion about these types of characters. So anyway, guys, let's get started, because I don't know how they're going to make another segue into the upcoming arc. I'm really excited for it, and I'm excited to meet Husbando number 2. So let's get started. Oh my god, Nami. She's just relaxing on the chair. Like, where'd they get the chair? It was probably already in there, but it's heavy. I mean, that'll come in handy later. But don't just like shoot them at random. When you were 3. He just keeps talking. He's sleeping, because when doesn't my husband sleep? Does it? We stop. Ooh. Oh, wait. Do we get to see Oh, are we seeing Zoro's past? Don't tell me it's the past backstory episode. I'm gonna live for this. Oh my god, he's a bean. He's a bean. Ah! I get your dojo. Aw. Aw. Like, look at him. He's gonna take 3, isn't he? Yeah. Oh my god! Okay, so he's using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's using 9, I think. Dude. He's crazy. He keeps dropping them. He's just so cute. I can't, he's so adorable. Because he kind of like looks the same. Oh! Ow. It's like, no, I'm randomly just doing this right now. It's fine. So like, no, because that's like cool, because like she's probably studied her whole life, but he refuses to lose, like usual. Ah! Because we've seen a little bit of her in the previous episodes, but yes. Look at his face! Like, ah! Ooh. Damn. Oh! That's not okay to call. Oh, shit! Wait, you're actually just gonna call him, like, you're just gonna, wow. I mean, it'll make him work harder. That's what I do like, but I don't think she's being an ass. Oh no. Like, I'm gonna kill you. Oh. Wait. They versed each other that many times? Can I... Excuse me? Ooh. Oh no. They're gonna kill each other. If they use real swords, they're gonna die. Well, I know he doesn't die, but he's gonna get hurt because he always gets hurt. That's just a character trait. Ooh. Oh, he cut her hair. He just cut that hair off like boom. Oh. Oh no. Oh, he literally sliced her bangs. And you know, she is being irrational right now because of what just happened. And he is just trying to beat her. So hopefully they talk. And how old is he at this moment? I'm just sitting here. I'm just a big owl just noticing all of this. Ow! Did she cut him? Oh my god! Oh my god! Imagine if she didn't do that on purpose. I mean, I feel like she has really good aim, but imagine just like... Oh. 2001. Haha. Oh no. Oh. 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 You're my goal. I like that. Oh! That is true. He has a good point. Oh! My heart. Oh, like one of us. He's not saying me. Oh. Oh. That was sweet. Yeah, but he inspired you. Don't lie. He promised, and that's how he made his promise. Damn. And he's carried this out since this age that he is now. 19, right? He's 19, right? What the? Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you freaking serious? You're going to do. What the hell? Oh my god, he's expecting her. Oh my god. 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 Oh. Whoo, my heart. Oh my god. I swear to you, this series just knows how to throw things in and just hit you in the goddamn gut. Oh. Oh. He's not smiling anymore. He's not smiling. Oh. Oh my god, my heart. Really? My heart. Ooh. My heart. My heart. Oh. They were, like, think about it. They had this... It wasn't like a friendship. It was still... Oh. Oh. In remembrance of her. Oh. See, he's not the one to show... Oh my god. God dang it, every episode. I promise you. Oh my god. And then he smiles. Oh. Good, 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 good. And he's smiling again. Did not expect this! Did not see this coming! Are you serious? Oh my god. It's like towards the end of the episodes too, they always, oh my god. Why do you guys do this to me? Yes. And he still fights for her. I love that. Dude, how? Is that possible, by the way? Let's see how much he's grown. Oh. It's false. What? Who are you? Who are you? What? What? Bro? Wait, what? Bro? Bro? Wait, I gotta write that down. Bro. Okay, so we'll probably have our answers next episode. As you know, the only best way to know certain things is to keep watching. Okay. This is a good episode. Now, I did not see that coming. Something, again, I have to get used to with One Piece is they sneak in these, like, little emotional moments out of nowhere. Just like they did with Usopp and his mother. I'm like, you had to do that. I'm like, paid. Just like with this, I think I'm gonna say, hopefully I'm saying it right, but Kamina, hopefully I'm saying her name right because I always butcher everybody's names. So here are my notes, as usual. We're gonna go from point by point. So this was a backstory episode, and I'm glad that we kind of went on to this episode because it kind of showed us everything about why Zoro is fighting, why Zoro is wanting to be the best swordsman out there. When we first met him, he was like the pirate killer, but he's more than just that. As we've noticed from the beginning, he said like, oh, I made a promise to somebody, and we finally realized what that promise is. So the thing is with Kamina, with her father, he was her father, but he was also the dojo owner where Zoro did train and everything. So people always thought like, oh, you know, you're giving her special training because she's your daughter, but that wasn't the case. She was just working extremely hard to get where she is, and I didn't like that aggravated me when they were like, oh, like you're getting special treatment. I was like, no, she's just working really hard in order to really be able to stick up with what everyone else is doing. And I think it had a lot to do with because she was a girl and like as she knew, I feel like that part, which we'll get to where I say, where did I put that? Okay, it's number 6, but we'll talk about that at number 6. But one thing I wanted to point out is I feel like she possibly knew that was going to be the case. Like she knew in her heart, like deep down inside, that because she was a girl, she would never be like kind of like owner of the dojo, like the master of the dojo. So I feel like it was denial. And also, you know, when you kind of know something, but you don't want to admit it to yourself. And then when you have to admit it to yourself, you're like, God dang it. So I feel like that's what she may have been doing because her reaction to it, which we'll talk more at point 6, was like, she looked like she was arguing. She looked like she wanted to win. She didn't want to accept it. So we'll talk more about that at point 6. I just wanted to point that out, that I feel like she was kind of in denial and didn't really know, but did kind of know because just the way she reacted. But anyway, something that since Zoro was a child, which has followed him since he, like, as we see him now, he refuses to lose. His determination is fantastic and it's extremely inspirational. At such a young age, he refused to lose to her. And it wasn't because she was a girl, and it wasn't because, you know, he met his rival, you know, and he was going to do whatever it took to bring down his rival. And it was great to see how much he was willing to work and put out there because he wanted to win. He wanted to at least win once, and that was his goal since the beginning. And I love that because seeing that determination determines me, and it probably determines you guys to do things that you really want to do. So I love that. Her calling him pathetic, again, I never thought of her as somebody who was belittling. Belittling and manipulative is what Kuro was, Captain Kuro. She was not. I feel like she was giving him that type of tough love, where she's like, oh, you'll never beat me, you're too weak, yada, 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 because you saw her always watching him. You saw her always looking from a distance. And what I liked about that is she kind of was like, I would say possibly cheering him on to see what he could do, but also in a way getting stronger herself. So she wasn't gonna back down and just be like, oh, I'm just gonna let this kid like beat me once in a while. No, she wanted to see how much he was gonna grow. And she wouldn't have done that if she wasn't watching him. And the importance of her watching him is because 1, she wanted to see how much he was growing. 2, she also wanted to grow as well, because if you consider them rivals, that's what rivals do. And 3, it's because she actually did care. You know, she wasn't belittling him, she was giving him tough love. And that's something this series does so well of, is giving that type of tough love and showing you have to be strong, you have to be determined, you have to take the punches in order to survive in life. So I like that. So that was point 5 with watching. So number 6, again, when her father said she can never, you know, in the state that she's in, she can never become, like, inherit the dojo because she is a woman. Now, that is something she cannot change. And personally, I understand that because, you know, only in that time, like, probably only men could run it. But at the same time, it should have been based on skill level, which Zoro was basically saying to her. You know, like, why are you gonna, like, say just because you're a girl? It's like, no, we're gonna put these skill levels, and that's what matters. The true thing that matters is how much you can do, not who you are. So that's kind of something that really made me mad, because she wasn't able to do it just because she was a girl. But at the same time, I do understand out of respect. The thing is, though, is it really hit her hard. Even when she was explaining to Zoro, like saying like, oh, like her boobs were coming in, she was growing up, she was probably going through puberty at the time. Like, it was so human because she wanted to, like, take over the dojo. That was her dream. And knowing right then and there, she was saying, I couldn't have my dream. And it's so hard, especially when you're at that young age, when you're aiming for something and you just find out, you're like, oh, so it is true. But again, what I meant by before with her being in denial, I feel like she kind of knew. Just based on her reaction with, like, she was kind of arguing. She was kind of like, I feel like she was maybe prepared for this, but she didn't want to admit it to herself. Because if she had just found out and didn't think, she probably would have stopped a long time. Like, kind of in a way, like, she would have, like, been like, oh, like, and argue nonstop, be like, no, what is wrong? But I feel like she was prepared, and that's another reason why she was watching Zoro, because I feel like, hey, maybe he would be good to inherit it and whatnot. But from my perspective, again, take this with a grain of salt, I feel as if she didn't want to admit to herself just based on how she reacted to her father, which it was not fair, but when she finally accepted it, that's why she was breaking down in tears and everything. I was just like, God dang it. So, oh man. So number 7 is, there will always be someone stronger than you. That's something we all have to learn, all have to deal with, is out of nowhere, there's always going to be somebody who's stronger. There's always going to be somebody that can fight better than us. And that's something to overcome, because you should only be competing mainly with yourself. And that's something that Zoro does kind of represent, where he does have a promise to her to get stronger, but also he is fighting for himself now to get stronger. So it's not just because of a promise, he's also fighting for himself. What did I write down here? I have no idea I need a better pen, because I have no idea what I wrote down here. It's the second time this happened. So we're gonna skip point 8, because I have no idea what that is. So when she said, I wish I'd been, like, when she was like, been born a man, because she meant that because of what was happening with the whole dojo thing. So I feel like if she was, then maybe she would have gotten with no problem. But because of that, she found out my dream can no longer come true. Just freaking put yourself in her shoes. Just put yourself in her shoes and then come back to me and feel like, wow, I can't have my dream because this, and this. And it's something she cannot control. So, oh my God, when Zoro said, you're my goal, that was so powerful, because he was basically saying to her, like, no, you're my goal. I want to defeat you. It doesn't matter if you're a girl. It doesn't matter this. It's a matter about skill level. I want to just defeat you because of that. And she broke down in tears. She was, like, amazed what he was saying. And it was fantastic, because he was kind of admitting, like, I don't say they were 100% friends. They were, like, obviously, like, the whole rival feeling. But even with rivals, you could tell they care about each other. So I want to say they're friends, but at the same time, she did mean something to him, and she was very precious to him. So also, Zoro, oh God. When Zoro was training when she died, now I did not think she was gonna die. I did not see that coming. They just snuck that in there. I'm just like, great, thank you for that. Just freaking thank you for that. That was just an emotional roller coaster right there. Out of nowhere it just happened. That's why I'm just like, what the hell, One Piece? They just do that a lot. Last few episodes, that's all they've been doing. Is it gonna get worse, by the way? Because I'm ready. The thing is, though, is when he was training, you could tell his adrenaline was up. He was really upset. He too was also in denial. He was going through the stages of grief as well. When he was seeing her, that broke me, because he kept seeing her spirit and everything. And also maybe that was also in his mind, like he kept like remembering her watching him and knew that she was watching him and missed that. Like that was just, God dang, it's emotional. And it's so upsetting because he's so young, and in a way he did lose a friend, and he lost his dream, you know, his goal. And at the same time, he's saying that he basically promised her, but his goal was gone and he couldn't prove it to her. Another thing, to note is her father was no longer smiling. If you notice throughout the whole entire episode, all that man would do was smile. And through a few sequences, whenever she was mentioned, or even through like the funeral and everything, he was not smiling. So you could tell that he was also grieving. And it was important to note, because the man was always smiling, and you saw it throughout every single second he was on the screen. He was no longer smiling. And the time he did smile is when Zoro wanted the sword. And then they talked and said, oh, her spirit is in your hands. And basically made Zoro promise that he will forever carry out the memory of his daughter. And then he smiled. Like, that was so great to see, because it went from this transition of him always smiling to him never smiling because he lost his daughter, and you knew that man was grieving. Just by the gesture, you could tell he was grieving. And then he smiled again because Zoro promised to carry out her memory forever and always. And also, the ending. What did he mean by bro? What did he mean by brother? Are they related? Are they brothers? What's gonna happen in the next episode? I'm not sure, but here are my notes. If I missed anything important, please let me know. And if you guys would love to be on the Shonen Cast podcast, please let me know as well. You can reach out to us via email, DMs here on Patreon, DMs on Discord, wherever. You just let us know, guys, and we'd love to have you on. But my friends, I hope you have an amazing day. Stay weird, stay wonderful, stay awesome. Till the next video, I'm your fangirl, and your fanboy, and your fan person, every single day. Bye, guys. Hey, classmates. Before we actually do dismiss class, I have some things I want to say as the credits play down below. So just to let you guys know, this is the outro. Fantastic! So thank you so much for watching this episode here at All Ages Geek Academy. We really, truly do appreciate it. We love like analyzing series, reacting to series, and really adding more to the reactions. As you guys know, I love to fucking talk a lot. But also, as you see, my book of wonders here, we have a lot to discuss and a lot to review together. So if you really love what we're doing, you want more like analytical type of content to analyze every single anime known to man, is that gonna happen? Possibly every episode. Oh my god. Be sure to check out our Patreon page where you guys can get access to our Discord server, hang out with us, and we have a lot of events that go on there too. Like usually we have community days on Wednesdays, which is like an hour, 2 hours usually. We play games together. And then we also on Thursdays, we have a 5-hour event every single Thursday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time to 10 p.m. at night, where we all talk, we all hang out, we geek out together, we play all these great games. It is a lot of fun. We also watch anime and shows together, a lot of anime that doesn't necessarily have to actually be immersed within. So if you want to take part in that and hang out with an amazing, crazy squad, be sure to. Here's a few clips from some of our previous Patreon days if you guys want to see the craziness.
Save us.
I'm innocent.
I'm gonna stick with the detective. He's the only one I can
Okay,
trust.
everybody, stay away from Kat. She will open fire.
Everyone.
I'm not even sure if Kat's innocent or not. I don't know why, but it was just so like abrupt. I'm like,
Well, you.
I'm innocent.
I am thou, and thou art I. Ah! My leg!
Yo,
That was a real death.
Hey, what's up?
That was a real death.
Dang, bro, that was
I
crazy.
thought that was pretty slick. Trump jumping down there and tossing grenades.
Yay! I did it!
Oh, the terrorists win.
I did a thing.
I'm the mustard.
Wait.
I'm the mustard.
Oh, you are the mustard. We're playing prop right now? Is that a thing?
But yeah, there's a lot of events that go on, and also if you want to check out more episodes, I don't know where I'm pointing, but should be on one of these sides. Be sure to click one of those and check out another playlist where you guys can, you know, if you love this type of series, you can find another series that you know and love. But yeah, just to let you guys know, we love you, we appreciate you, we're happy you're here, and we're happy you're part of the freaking All Ages of Geek Academy. So I hope you can see you guys in the next video. You have an amazing day, and as always, my friends, embrace your inner fangirl, and you're a fanboy, and you're a fan person, every single day.